Oh, here we go. This is gonna be a nightmare. How we doing, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Hey, pro tip, all right? When I go to the on gym days, which, by the way, you have no idea when gym days are because that seems to be changing all the time. It's always blue or black. Always blue or black. Maybe a slim chance of red. There's definitely no green on gym days. I'm letting you sure people's power game this a little bit. Brad, what are you doing? 16 subs, thank you. Ellie, thank you for 5. Appreciate you guys so much. Scotty Sue, thank you for 2 years. Thank you. I know, I saw Brad, I saw. Skalex, thank you for 30. Taylor, thank you for 38. What's up, Red and Gold? How you doing? You were so confident in the green today. See? See? You went outside to the gym when it's this hot out? Well, you see we have air conditioning here in this state. But it is hot. What is it today? 104 or something? I don't know. It's hot. It's officially summer here. Yesterday, I had a great day. I went to the lake. I went paddleboarding. It was awesome. For those who don't know, paddleboarding is like where you stand on a giant surfboard, basically, and paddle. It was awesome. Tons of fun with the family and stuff, yeah. Did some kayaking, did some fishing. Fishing is just as fun as I remembered it was. But yeah, paddleboarding and kayaking were great. Day on the lake, it was awesome. On a Tuesday when no one was there, super good. The benefits of being self-employed. You do that kind of stuff on a Tuesday, it's quite nice. How are the dogs doing in the heat? The dogs don't, I mean, the dogs, they go out in the morning and they lay on the patio and the patio is just warming up. But then like midday, like now, they're just like, nope, I don't think so. They're not going out there. How good am I at it? I mean, it's the first time I ever did it. So I stood up and paddled. Seemed easy enough. I was debating the technique though. The paddling technique. With a kayak, it's easy because you got a double-sided paddle. You're like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, whatever, right? With the paddleboard, you only got a one-sided paddle, so you kind of have that debate of like, do I paddle just twice on one side? Once you go that third paddle, you're crooked. You're all going sideways. So do you swap every 2? That's a lot of swapping. Or do you just power through and go in big S's? This was the debate I had. I couldn't decide. I couldn't decide what the paddle swapping period should be. Oh, wrong corner, police. Whoop, whoop. I mean, is it wrong? It's just different. We played, last night we had fun. I really enjoyed that game last night. I played with Brody, the zombie shoot 'em up game. I mean, it's not the kind of game that you play forever, but it was fun. It was fun. For sure. You're not an outside person. I joined a gym because I can't handle outdoor biking anymore with this heat and humidity. I like being outside, but yeah, I sunburn easily. For sure. For sure. Anyone else hungry today? I don't know. We're gonna make some changes though. Some of them will be easy, some of them will be hard, and my brain's gonna melt and I'm gonna hate it. And I'll probably give up and, you know, table flip and end the stream. So that's probably what's gonna happen. Sam, thank you. What's my opinion on dragons? More specific, red-winged dragons? The only dragons I know are fantasy dragons. I don't know what you mean by red-winged dragons. Or did I just say something I shouldn't have said because I'm a boomer? I don't know. Sam, I don't really generally know any of the stuff that you ask. Sam builds a lot of dragons on TC. Okay, you just mean regular dragons with wings? Yeah, love red dragons. Go for it. Sam's dragons are amazing. Tango's old, it's fine. Give him some time. He doesn't really know what's happening. True story. True story noises. we do our best over here, you know? I mocked up a circuit on Monday for a pretty simple generator idea that is automatic, resettable, and can bring Skizz pride. Would you like to see it? No, because I scrapped the whole generator idea. Sorry. We'll get into that in a bit, though. We'll get into that. No, bread. No. I need, eventually I need to do my own redstone and not have everyone just constantly sending me how to fix my own inadequacies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I took a step back from the generator thing. Let's talk about it. Because I was like, we're not changing the game. We're just adding to the game, and it's adding even more complexities, a bit much. You know, the game is based on chaos, and that was going to add more chaos, which I did like, and some of it was really fun, I think. But when I took a step back and I thought about it, I was like, if I really want to do season 2, I got to change up the game in some way that, like, spin the core of the game on its head. And I have some ideas today that are much more core to the game, like changing existing things rather than adding new stuff, that I think will be more fun. We'll see. The characters, yeah. Customers can table flip now. We have table flip technology. Changes to the phone. No. When are you going to work on the Tangler? Maybe today. I might rage on this today and go over to the Tangler and finish up what we were working on over there. Next episode is definitely going to be Tangler stuff. Once I get some time. We have Mrs. T's family is in town, and we're spending time with them tonight and tomorrow and stuff, so not as much time as I would like to work on new episodes yet. What's up, Pebbles? I'm doing all right. And no Skizz distractions today. I would welcome a Skizz distraction today, but I'm happy to see that he is playing Split Fiction. Those two really need to. Him and Impulse. I asked Impulse how he's like, and he's enjoying it, so it's good. Thank you, Jacobson, for that vote of confidence. It warms my heart. Are you doing the wall changes? I am thinking about doing someone suggested one where we just put a wall right here, just in this room, but leave the kitchen the same. And I think that might be interesting, but that's not the key change we're doing here. We're thinking about it. Oh, Skizz is playing Red Dead now? I thought they went back to another what do you call it? I thought they went back to another session of Split Fiction. Sam, how about a skeleton of a dragon? Still interested? Absolutely. Love me a Dracolich. Split Fiction is tomorrow. They are playing Split Fiction. They are on Split Fiction, but Skizz is playing Red Dead at other times. Those are 3 statements that are all contradictory. I did watch Skizz playing poker in Red Dead, and that was really cool. Like, he could, honestly, what he should do is have a Red Dead stream where he plays Red Dead, and then he should just have a Red Dead poker stream and just call it that. Like, hey, I'm just gonna play poker for 3 hours in Red Dead, and just go for it, because it's cool. It's cool. I like watching Skizz play poker. Like, I know all the things he's talking. He knows more than I do about poker for sure. But I know 100% all the things he's talking about, and it's cool to see his strategy and stuff on everything. Whimsy, thank you! Skizz is good at poker. He's very, very knowledgeable at poker, yeah. Yeah, he's played a lot. And he knows he knows exactly what he's talking about, yeah. Alright, so here we go. Here's the thought I had. I mean, I had a few thoughts. Most of them are bad. I think Whimsy, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you so much. Pikachu PhD, 19 months, thank you. Crazy, 37 months. Let's go. So there's a braid in there sometimes. sometimes. Okay, so I can't pronounce your name. Tinovi? Help me out. Tinove? I can't. There's too many vowels in that name. Tinove, gotcha. Tinove, sorry. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Sorry I butchered your name. All right, so the idea I had, Landrick, I'm trying to get something out here, right? Scotty Sue, listen, people. I can't talk about my ideas when you're this generous. Scotty Sue and Landrick, thank you guys so much. Okay, I was like, all right, I want to change something a little bit more with the core mechanic of the game. I was thinking about the upgrades, and one of the things with upgrades that feels wrong, no one is ever happy to add tables. Maybe +2 tables, they're like, okay, we have to take that. But no one's ever excited about it. So I was thinking maybe there should be a different way to add tables rather than upgrades. DD and Somerset, you are both legends, as is Blake. What is going on with the fivers? Fivers everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fivers in a row. Thank you guys. You need it for later days, right? Yes, you do. So I still want there to be like progression of unlocking new tables, but I guess we'll just go over the idea. Okay, here's the idea, and none of this is set in stone yet, and I may drop the whole thing because, you know, I've been known to talk about something a whole stream and then just throw it away. Evil Notion with a piece of pie, 2 more days of work, and on Saturday I go for 9.5-hour drive to see the 9.5-hour drive. Evil, that's called a flight. That should be a flight. 9.5 hours is too long in a car. Lovely mountain chalet nature, and hops and barley soda. I like some hops and barley soda. Enjoy, Evil. That's gonna be good. XMX1 XMNX 11X 1MX X X1 XM1M. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. And Doc, thank you for the 5er as well. You've driven 13 hours from Portland to Salt Lake. Yeah, I don't do well with long car drives. I could do like 5 or 6 hours. After that, I start getting antsy. And I'm just like, get me out of here. I need a break. I can't, yeah. If it's like 5 hours and stop for like a long lunch and then get back in and do another 2 or 3, maybe I could do that, but yeah. Everyone's road trip bragging now. I think the farthest I've driven is to Denver. And yeah, that took like 16 hours and we did it in one day. It's good times. Well, I mean, not counting when I drove across the country. When I moved from Massachusetts to Arizona. That was 3 days of fun. Mm, 3,000 miles. Yeah, good times, you know. New Jersey to Cali, that's a haul. That's a haul, yeah. Denver mention. I love Denver. I've only been there once, but really enjoyed the city. Really nice. You live in Massachusetts? Yeah. I'm a New England boy at heart. I grew up in Connecticut, then lived in Rhode Island and Massachusetts, all around. All around. Love Boston. Boston's my favorite city. Why Arizona? For a game development job. All right, sorry, we're just chatting here, just hanging out, not doing anything. The idea, let's go. The idea with Hungry Hermits to change to the core game is I'll run through it. You guys are gonna have to piece it together yourself. Let's see. What direction should I present these in? No. Okay, I'll say this one first because that's the big change. Okay, this is a good presentation order. All right, so the idea now is maybe we'll chat some more because I like chatting with you guys. It's fun just talking about whatever. You guys know the upgrade at the end of the day here, right? Where you can accept it or you can reject it for a 50% chance to get a new one. What if See? All right. Here we go. We're going to work on this now, okay? This is good, I think. That's number one. Number two is we take out the 2 upgrades for +1 table. Those are gone. I'm going to leave the one for +2 tables because I think that's still good. But the +1 table upgrades are gone, okay? I think I'm also... I mean, that's the core change right there. Like, that's the big change. On top of that now is... I'm thinking of increasing slightly. I don't know how much yet. The customer patience in the restaurant. It'll take a little bit longer for their head to bob forward. I'm not talking double or anything. I'm talking like, maybe 10%. I'm not sure. So that's going to be a big and easier. That'll make the game a lot easier. That aspect of it. Conversely, I'm thinking of speeding up slightly the customer generation time. Right now, what was it, 26 seconds? Just about 30 seconds or so, we generate a customer. I think we're gonna get the customers coming in quicker, but once they're in the restaurant, you have more time. Those two things together are going to... it's going to have gameplay where you're going to want more customers in the restaurant. It's going to make more customers queuing up outside. So it's going to prioritize you wanting more tables. You're going to need more tables for sure. But you'll be able to support, hopefully, the goal is at least, you'll be able to support 4 or 5 customers in the restaurant because they have more patience once they're inside. Is this like played up? Yes, it's very much like played up. I'm also thinking right now you start the game with 3 tables unlocked. I'm thinking of changing that to 2 to further push the need to get more tables. But that one I'm not sure about yet because the difference between 3 tables and 2 tables is, I mean, it's a whole table. No, it's a lot though in the beginning. It's a lot in the beginning. So what this all will do together, first of all, it's going to do a couple things. One, I think it'll make the game more chaotic because there'll be more customers in the restaurant. And that's a good thing. But you'll have more time to deal with those customers. So you'll be multitasking even more, hopefully. Too many times there's only like 1 or 2 customers. I mean, when you get to like day 6, 7, there's a lot of customers, but there's too many times where there's just like 1 customer in the restaurant or 2 maybe. I want there to be more. If you guys are having comments right now, let me just talk for a little bit and then I'll request feedback. This though right here I think is really, really good because now they have a really interesting push and pull decision of like, well, we definitely want upgrades, but we need tables. We need tables, and it's going to get to the point where they might start rejecting upgrades that they would normally take because they need a table. And I think this will be a really interesting decision. And it's not just like right now, your decision is it's upgrade X. We always take upgrade X when upgrade X is there. There's really no decision. It's just which upgrade is it? That's the decision we make for that upgrade, right? If it's faster crafting, you take it. If it's, you know, honestly, like 60% of the upgrades, you just take it no matter what, because you've already decided it's the standard. That's an upgrade that you take. There's no decision. Changing it to this now is going to make it a little bit more contextual, especially if you already got the +2 table upgrade. Now you're going to be weighing the benefit of the upgrade versus the need for your tables, and that's not a slam dunk easy decision every time, right? There may be times this could work both ways. There may be times where you're like, you know, what's it like, the door being open, right? The door being open is a good upgrade. Everybody always takes it. It's not one of the best upgrades, but it's up there. No one ever turns it down, but now you might turn it down because you might need more tables. So you're like, listen, we're on day 4 and we've only got 2 tables. We're in trouble. Or we're on day 5 and we've only got 3 tables or something like that. But it could also work the other way too, which I think is good. It may give the players opportunities to accept upgrades that they wouldn't necessarily take because they're ahead. If you think about it, because they're already ahead on tables. Like, what if they got the +2 upgrade? What if they've got 4 tables already on day 4, and then Fiery Furnace comes in? They'll probably take it. Right? So it's really a scale of like, where are they at with their tables versus the power of the upgrade. So I think that's, and the 2 players here are going to be debating in between days, where they're going to see the upgrade and then have a quick discussion about, do we think we should take this upgrade? We know how good it is, but what's our urgency on tables? Do we want to take the upgrade now because we like it? That means tomorrow we're pretty much going to have to take tables. You know, that there's going to be a lot of that, just the little bit more interesting decision, I think. Okay, now, what are the big key points? It does mean, me still just chatting here, it does mean overall you'll get less upgrades probably. Like right now, you get more or less, we'll just say day -1 upgrades, assuming you roll the dice once and fail. So you're getting, like, if you're on day 6, you're going to have 6 or maybe 5 upgrades. Now they're going to have less. So, and I'm aware of that, and that's not what I want. I don't want someone to be finishing the game with just 2 upgrades. So I'm still thinking, like, I don't know. I may do something where on day 4, you automatically get a free table. Something like that, just to help them along a little bit. Or maybe there's another point in the game where you get an extra upgrade or something. I don't know. I don't know yet. So I am aware that less upgrades is a little bit less fun, but I don't think the players need 8 upgrades to have fun. I think having 4 or 5 upgrades is kind of good. And we're still tweaking. Like I said, I took out the 2+. We're going to take out the 2+1 tables, which the other benefit there is it does open the door for new upgrades if we want to add them, because we'll have new slots there. We're going to leave the +2 tables. Might entertain the idea of making that a +3 tables. We'll see. Okay, now, what am I missing? I know you guys have been blabbing for a while and haven't been reading any of it. What's the big flaw that I haven't thought about? What if all the tables are unlocked? Then don't reject an upgrade. Is there a way to choose between 2 upgrades and then reject them? I'd have to redo the whole system, Red, and quite honestly, I think that's too powerful for the person. +3 tables seems too strong. +3 tables would be greatest of all times. I agree. That one I was just thinking about. Indicator for open tables or count of open tables. Maybe. That's more work. It would be nice to have, but it doesn't change the gameplay at all. So yeah, I agree. The +3 tables might be too much because if you get that, it's almost like, oh, we never have to reject an upgrade again for the rest of the game. So it's a bit too powerful. I did think of that, Ural. Yeah, I thought about changing the phone to be, instead of an extra item frame, you get an extra table. But I'm not sure. The extra item frame is nice too. Starting with 2 plus decreased queue patience seems so difficult. I didn't say anything about decreasing queue patience. We're increasing the customer patience inside. I'm not changing the patience outside at all. We are increasing the rate they come in though, so I guess that indirectly changes the queue patience, but how would you feel about runs starting with a single random upgrade? I thought about that, Riskity. I actually thought about that, and I shot it down. I'll still entertain it, but I shot it down because here's what's going to happen. Players are going to start the game, look at their upgrade, and go, oh, fiery furnace. Start over. Get a new one. They're just going to start the game over. I don't want people to restart the game because I like the idea of giving them an upgrade at the beginning because it still fits the model good, but I don't want them to do that. I don't want them to cheese it and be like, oh, we got a bad one to start. Why even bother playing this game? You know, where if you don't get an upgrade until day one, you're just going to stick with it, I think. But it's not off the table. I don't know, because I do need another hook to throw in another upgrade somewhere. And doing 2 upgrades on one day, redstone wise, is going to be a nightmare. More tables equals more trash. No, the number of tables isn't driven by the number of trash, I don't think. Can you let them reject an upgrade for +1 table or +1 frame? That's interesting, I suppose. That's interesting, yeah. A little bit more redstone, but that's not a bad idea. I'd have to have 3 buttons here though, so redstone wise it's going to get a little bit clunky. What do you think of the idea that more tables means more juggling and hence more hard? Yeah, I mean, keep in mind, more tables doesn't mean you're getting more customers. It's really just alleviating the stress on your outdoor queue. That's all, you know, it's reducing the chance of you dying because of the tap on the window. That's all extra tables really does. And it allows you to potentially multitask a little bit better and bang out an easy food order. You know, if you're on day 5 and you get, you know, a baked potato or a carrot or something, you're just going to throw that out there. And that's a good way to, where you wouldn't have seen that carrot with less tables because they're still sitting in the queue outside. So more tables gives you more options. Sorry, I'm trying to read, guys. Make the randomize with the phone table or item frame or nothing. Yeah, we may try and do something with the phone. Like the phone may give you an item frame or a table. Maybe. I'm not sure. What's up, Mez? How you doing? Yeah, wicked. Exactly that. That would be a fairly simple change, I think. Let them choose their starting upgrade? No, no chance. They would just choose the same one every time. Phone for table seems OP. I don't know. What do you guys think is better, a table or an item frame? I don't think that's that clear of an answer. I think it might be situational based on how many item frames you have and how many tables you have. An item frame is really useful. I think if we put up a poll, you would see it, and I'm not suggesting this, mods, but if you put up a poll, I think it'd be pretty balanced there. You think the phone is good how it is now? My only wish, and this is with the Redstone when I was postponing the stream. This is the Redstone I was looking at, which was what I really want the phone to do, and I'd have to rework a lot of my Redstone when it was starting to terrify me. The other secondary big change I wanted to add was, so right now the way the phone works is if you make a phone call out, it takes one of your customers for that day. Like if there's 6 customers queued up for that day, all it does is take another one and queue it up immediately. It intercepts the normal customer queue and just pushes an extra one now. It doesn't add an extra customer to the day. It just takes a customer that was going to come today and pushes it up earlier, adding a little bit more stress. I would like to change it to you're actually getting another customer for that day. Just throw another customer in the mix right there, and let them press the, as long as there are, like if your customers, if you have like 6 customers for that day, those stay on their normal schedule, right? Normal customer, normal customer, normal customer. You don't change those. Pressing the button just adds another customer, and you could press this button as long as there are people in your standard queue over here. So if you have 6 customers a day and you want to press the button 6 times to get 6 more customers, I kind of like that at this point. I was against it originally, but now that really pushes the risk versus reward system. Like, to succeed at the game, you really got to be pressing that button, but don't press it too hard or you're dead. That's interesting, I think. My Redstone really doesn't accommodate that right now, though, so I'd have to give a good hour or so of looking over, really getting really familiar with the Redstone again and coming up with a way to do that. But I like that pushing the envelope, that risk versus reward. But yeah, that would be a lot of Redstone changes. I think it would be isolated to that scheduling system in the back, but I really think that would be a fun gameplay change. Because it would just be every time you press that button. Like the first time is fine. Like right now people call on day 1, day 2, and generally day 3, and then they kind of stop pressing the button, right? I think it'd be interesting if everyone was always pressing the button a little bit. How many times could you press it theoretically? I would probably put a throttle on the rate at which you could press the button, so you can't just sit here and go bing, 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 bing. You know, like you'd press it once and it would have like a 15-second, 20-second cooldown. I don't know, making these numbers up, right? Maybe it's a little bit longer cooldown. So you can't, I wouldn't want you to like on a day where you have 5 normal customers to call in 20 customers. That's ridiculous, right? But, you know, maybe you could call in enough customers up to whatever the number of normal customers, like you could double it. That doesn't seem outrageous to me, but it'd be interesting. And the key thing is those new customers would be giving you more points. Like you'd get paid for their food. Like, so I think that's interesting, but none of that's on the table because of Redstone issues. But this change is on the table, I think. So let's go back to that one for a little bit. And what else let's focus back on the, yeah, I think it is too, Jay. And I couldn't remember where I did the phone call limiting, but I don't remember. I think you might be limited to like whatever day it is. That's how many calls you can make. I'm not sure though, if I'm honest. You could really milk points on day 1 and 2. I don't know. Keep in mind, you're only getting like 1 or 2 points per serving of item on day 1 or 2. We're on day 5 or 6. You're getting like 6, 10 points. So the call ahead you do on day 1 or 2 is really almost negligible. And keep in mind, you don't have many tables. You have, you know, potentially 2 tables on day 1. If you queue up a bunch of people and then get like that cooked chicken that you didn't get out of the freezer, you could be in trouble. Even on day 1 or 2 if you call too much. Can you have the call pull from tomorrow's menu, harder foods? No, not really. extra randomization on what you get from the phone would just suck. So, Brad, you don't like the idea of like keeping the percentage of success on the phone the same, but if you succeed, 50-50 chance whether you get a table or an item frame? What do you guys think about that? That opens the door to getting a little bit more tables. You don't like that? Interesting. I kind of like it. But to be clear, I wouldn't be doubling the chance of succeeding. It would only be if you succeed, right? Like right now it's 20%, I think. It would be 50-50 which one you got after that. Tables would max out a lot earlier, though. Well, I mean, here's the thing. If you get lucky on phone calls, then that means you don't have to reject orders, reject upgrades during the day. It alleviates the pressure to reject upgrades. If you maxed out all 7 tables and you're still calling, yeah, I guess. I don't see that happening that much, though. Especially if you leave the phone the way it is right now. Keep in mind, we're not doing those phone changes where you're going to spam the phone yet. I'm not planning on doing that for right now. So right now, you only get like a call or 2 a day. Does this take away from locking during the day? No, this would stay the same. This stays the same. Sam, as long as you can finish it, do it. I'd love to see it. If you reject 4 tables, then get +2 upgrades would feel really bad. I mean, you'd have 6 tables. It's not horrible. Is that any worse than getting Fiery Furnace right now and re-rolling and failing? That's bad. Yeah, I don't know. I think there would be an interesting strategy on how aggressively to pursue tables. Brad, that's interesting you say that, though, because you said the table was more valuable than the item frame, hands down. Yet when we're getting a chance of giving them a table, you're saying you wouldn't take it. So that seems weird, that an item that's more valuable you wouldn't want. Did you do any redstone since last stream? No, I didn't. Sorry, guys, that we're just sitting here talking. I'm just reading. People are already rejecting the +1 table. Right, because it's in conflict to an upgrade. An upgrade is way more valuable than pressing the button for a phone call. Like, it's the cost. +1 upgrades currently sucks because it's your big upgrade for the day, and you got a subpar one. Pressing the phone, though, it doesn't have the same weight associated to it. What would happen if the +2 tables upgrade came through and you already had all the tables? Yeah, if you got more than 7 tables, you're not going to get more than 7 tables, obviously. It's not going to create a table. It would signal the system to add another table, and there would be nothing left to signal, so nothing would happen. So, obviously, most games players aren't going to get to 7 tables. That's not the intent, you know? I would imagine once players have 4 tables, they're going to stop rejecting upgrades. What upgrades would you replace the tables with? Nothing right now. I don't know. That's not really relevant here. What's relevant is it opens up some slots, which is cool. Trade-off upgrade. The phone feels too weak to give you a table. I don't think I understand that. Are you saying the table's too valuable, or? Yeah, the phone call potentially giving you a table or an item frame. Let's just, I was gonna say let's table that. No pun intended, but I wish it was. Table is valuable, worth about 2 item frames in my book. That's interesting. Because I think you're in the minority, Bread. Are you tweaking food chances to avoid? No. Stay on topic, you rule. No. So let's assume we're gonna keep the phone the same. The phone stays the same. You ring the phone, it pulls in an extra customer, an existing customer a little bit faster. You have a chance of getting an item frame. Period. Leave it the way it is. But if you could spend item frames for more tables, I mean, there's an upgrade that gives +3 item frames, so then we'd be essentially be giving them +3 tables risk. I think it's overloading too many things and giving them too much flexibility to get just the right amount of tables they want if you did that. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna do this. Sam, thank you. 16 by 21 chunks is big enough? I don't know, Sam. Maybe you need to go 21 by 38. Hey, when you thought of changing this, what was the first thing that popped in your head? Let's do that. I basically just thought about this process right in front of me, and I didn't like the gameplay of rejecting and then and you fail and you get nothing. And I was like, well, I also wanted a different way to change how players get tables, because players don't like the idea of... They want the option for an upgrade, but they still, I don't know. I guess I didn't change that. It's still, you're still trading off upgrades for tables with the new plan, so. I think the good upgrades are 2 people and people won't reject them for a table. They'll wait for a bad roll. Cheekily, I think that's interesting. Here's what I think will happen. I'll make these changes and then players will never reject. You're right. Players won't reject upgrades. Because they'll always see the upgrades as more valuable than +1 table, which, quite honestly, they are. And then players are going to start losing games. They're going to start losing games, and they're going to realize that they are forced to make the tough decision of when to take the tables. They're going to want to have just enough tables to feel like they can get by. But if they don't get enough tables, they're really putting themselves at risk. The natural instinct for sure will be to never reject now, because they're just like, oh, this upgrade is better than +1 table. It always is. It was before, right? +1 tables was a crappy upgrade before. But now, if they don't take it eventually, it's going to be a hard decision, I think. At the moment, +2 tables is enough. Won't they just gamble on that? That's interesting, I suppose. I mean, that's one of the reasons, too, I was thinking of kicking it down to 2 tables at start. You know... And in conjunction with increasing the customer generation time is going to put more pressure on the queue, which is going to make it so that you need more tables than the previous version or the current version of the game. Biggest issue with the change is that the queue deaths will need more of a heads up before they happen. What do you mean by more of a heads up? I don't have it with the way the redstone works with the customer queue outside. It's just items falling through cobwebs, and there's no way to get like a partial warning, like a hey, you're about to lose. You just have to get a feel. If you start seeing a couple people outside, you're in trouble. So if they're unlucky and don't get tables, is that more detrimental than being unlucky and not rolling something like faster crafting? They're unlucky and don't get tables. You mean if they don't get the you mean if they don't get the +2 tables? Yeah, I don't think that's a good strategy to just sit back and wait for the +2 tables, quite honestly, because there's a good chance you're not going to get it and fall behind. I think it's more like if you do get it, it should be like it's still a good thing. Okay, this is great for the rest of the game. Now we can, you know, assuming we've already done 1 or 2 rejection tables, we'll call them. If you get the +2 tables, now you're like, all right, we're good. It'll be reassuring that for the rest of the game you can accept all upgrades. So what's going to go in the 2 upgrade slots? I don't know. Maybe nothing. People won't reject upgrades if they can call for tables. Wait, we said we're leaving the call for tables the same. And you're, yeah, no. Did you hear about the new speedrun world record? No? Did Feinberg break it? I don't follow speedrunning stuff at all. Okay, so let's get started here. This redstone here is the one that's gonna, it sounds like it should be easy, but that redstone back there hurts my brain a lot and I forget how it works. So yeah. Low key? Okay, good. There's like, with speedrunning, isn't there like so many different categories? Like when you say world record, are you saying, I'm guessing you're saying to beat the dragon? And then it's like, there's a separate one for every version of the game. And then whether then there's one for whether the world was generated randomly or not, or I don't know. I don't follow it enough. But all I know is it's always like, wait, which version and this and that. And then, yeah, whether you use glitches or not or something like that. I don't know. I don't know anything about that stuff. It's impressive. My brain can never do that, obviously. Okay, so if we're going to do this, I think we're just doing it, right? Worst case, I struggle a little bit with the redstone back here, and I can just do that off camera. So let's do some of the other stuff first. Let's take out the 2+1 upgrades. Is 116 like the standard version for speedruns these days, I'm guessing? All right, we take those out. And then we go down to the upgrade section. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? How come I can never follow? Because it's up here. Tables 1 and 2 from the customer entrance can't ever sigh. What? They don't put out the audio, Bread? Is there just a redstone glitch? Would you consider changing a +1 table into a freezer? I really don't want to get into, I'm excited that there are potentially 2 new slots and it opens up the idea for some fun ideas, but I don't want to focus on that today, guys. Sorry. I know it is exciting that there are potentially new, upgrades, but I don't want to derail today's work for that. That's okay. Sorry. We will get to it though, because I do like the idea of adding new upgrades. All right, that should do it, because those guys basically just pushed forward and that observer hit the block. So now the piston, I mean, we can just take these pistons out too. Yeah, one step at a time, exactly. Like, we'll do this. If it's fun, then we can have a stream where we discuss, you know, what the next upgrades might be. How will you wire the adding of tables when an upgrade is rejected? That's what I have to work on today, Night Fury. Which in theory should be easy, but, you know. Shouldn't the +2 tables also be removed since there's no reason to reject it? No, why would you reject it? It's good. It's a great upgrade. It's a bonus. I think it totally has place staying in. Did you manage to fix the game? That's a general statement. I believe right now it is working, yes. Well, it was until I just started breaking it now. All right, so we took out the +1 upgrades. Oh, I should probably take them out of the streamer brain. I should take them out of the, what do you call it there as well, too, out of this order. I forgot. And then keep them all together just in case I want to add this back in. Oh, these are separate. Okay. There's a redstone block powering the rat rails. The bud powers the piston for the side. Okay, well, it's not a top priority, Brett. I'll take a look at it whenever. If you think you want the panic around needing more tables, you need to go down to starting with 2 tables. It will put a premium on me. That's exactly what I said, Bobzilla. Yeah, that's what I think we're doing today. Took out the wrong observers and wrong pistons. What? No, this is plus 2 tables. Plus 2 tables goes forward. Because we have a 4-tick delay, it gets 2 updates there and sends 2 ticks on this rail line. These are the plus 1 tables that are now gone. They do nothing. I think we're fine. Okay, so we took out the plus 1 upgrades, increased the customer patience a little bit. This is where it's gonna get like really subjective, guys. Like, who knows, right? What's a good amount of time to change the patience here? Increase the patience in the restaurant a little bit more because they're probably going to have more tables, which means they're going to be juggling more customers at once. And then we're going to speed up the customer generation a little bit. And honestly, this might be like, I can't do this a lot. This has got to be a little bit at most. So I think we're talking like a couple of items here. Let me see here. So right now we're looking at 68 items. Like, it's about a 10%. That was about a 10% increase right there. I think we'll try that. Seems good. Why don't you work with colors like in decked out? Did I say increase? Increase the rate. It's which way, yeah. I mean, like, we're decreasing the time, we're increasing the rate customers are generated. I don't know which way I said, but why don't you use colors like in decked out? I mean, there's colors everywhere here. I didn't use it as extensively as decked out, but the blue line throughout means it's the day active line. The green line throughout is the game active line. But there's other things like all the upgrades and stuff like that. I didn't give a unique color to them. I worry if you're not going to change the queue patience, you end up dropping to 2 open initially. It's going to make day 1 really hard. Well, yeah, I know, Brett. It might be. It might be. Going from 3 tables to 2 tables, I agree, is a big change. But at the same time, day 1's pretty easy right now too. And I mean, I guess it should be, but at this point, we'll see. You might be right. You might be right, Brad. I'm a little bit concerned with that too, but that'll have to be playtesting. Can you leave the reroll chance for a lower chance at an upgrade, but make failure? No. Has anyone passed level 8? No. Very few people have even gotten to level 8. I think Skis and I got there, and then I think Pearl got there a little bit. Or maybe multiple times, I'm not sure. Alright, I want to lock these away. In a safe spot in case I need them. Let's see. Yeah, we'll put it in valuables. I have a signed shulker for those papers, do I? Kind of felt like in the back of my head, I was like, wait a minute, where do these go? I mean, that's cyan. That's the only cyan one I have. Felt like I had a... Are they back? Is it this one? That is that one. Okay. It's not cyan, but... Interesting. So I already had like extra ones here. Pop out counters. We can throw those away. Raiders! We getting a Ren raid? What's up, Ren? Welcome, everybody. That can go away because we're never using these again. Will do, Ren. Will do. Thank you so much, my friend. All right, we can put these in here now, and they kind of stack there. Excellent. Doink and doink. For you amazing Ren folks that are just showing up, we're working on Hungry Hermits as per usual, but we're making some big core changes to the game here, changing the way customers come in, changing the way extra tables are generated, so some pretty exciting stuff. Hopefully, we'll see. Okay, increased, all right, so we sped up customer generation a little bit. That may get reverted 100%. Increase table patience a little bit. Let's go down there and do that. And when I say this, it means like the rate at which the customer's head bobs forward. We want to slow that down a little bit. Crazy Silverado! What the what with the what? Where's my mug? Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Name checks out. Always. Crazy Silverado, thank you so much. 50 gift subs. Thank you so much. Get mugged. Nova Scorp, thank you for 3 minutes ago. That's $20. I really appreciate that, Nova Scorp. Thank you. Gongan, thank you. I like the change. Just want to say, boop your nose. Thank you, Gongan. Thank you, Gus, for 6 months. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And outside patience. I don't think I'm going to change outside patience. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. This song sounds like an 80s comedy show intro. Go away. Okay. Customer patience. Customer patience is down here. So, I know auto subtraction, right? The pistons above your head at the end extended. What? Above my head. What? I don't know what you're talking about, Brad. There's a lot of pistons above my head. Okay, so right now we're at 74. Keep in mind now that this time is the time it takes for the head to tick forward 1 tick. So I believe 74 times 0.4. We're looking at 30 seconds right now, every tick. And there's how many stages? 5, 6, something like that. Directly under the rails, he will never find that. Yeah, you're right. I mean, verbal redstone doesn't work. Directly under the rails. You guys are killing me. This is Brett, this is why. Now you know the redstone better than I do, and I have to go hunting down all my bugs. Under the rails. Right? Yes, those guys are extended. They should not be. Don't know why. Oh, they're being bud powered by the redstone. Right? How did these ever work? Oh, is this the psi thing? This is the psi thing. Oh, okay. Well, at least I know what it is. I'll fix it later. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Again, so 30 seconds per head tilt. We have like 5 head tilts, so they're really in there for like what, 2.5 minutes already. So keep in mind that every second we add here, we're actually adding like 5 seconds to the total patient time. So we don't want to add too much here, but we can still think in terms of percentage, right? Like we sped up the customer generation by 10%. Should we increase this by 10% maybe? Again, we're just kind of in the ballpark here. What do we think? Items still mapped to 0.5 seconds, right? Isn't it 0.4? Hopper speed is 0.4 seconds, right? But Risk, you know that. I don't feel like I'm missing what you're saying because I know you know that. 10% seems okay. Yeah. So if I add 7 here, let me get some stone. Because I'd like to keep the same. Oh, I lost my... Okay, well, we're just going to get some stone right here. Is this clear? All right. Hey, look, everybody, free stone. I know, right? All right, so we want to go, we're going to need 7 times, how many are there? 7, we're going to need 49 stone. I think adding 4 blocks will be enough. Revelo, thank you so much. I worry the new choice. I really appreciate that, Revelo. Thank you so much. I worry the new choice of tables versus upgrade won't be compelling. Players will always reject the same exact bad upgrades because you have to win. But if you got a bad upgrade, the choice to take the buff or risk is it for better or worse. I don't know. I think in the beginning, Revelo, they will. But if they don't get those, right? For example, you're on day 1, you get extra hotbar slot. You're taking an extra hotbar slot. And you're saying to yourself, all right, we're going to have to get a table real soon. Day 2, you get tastier treats. They're probably going to take tastier treats. But now they're saying to themselves, okay, day 3, they get whatever, door stopper. At this point, door stoppers is something they're going to take, but they're going to, a smart player, a smart team at this point is going to reject door stopper, because if they don't, they're on day 5 or whatever, they're really going to start feeling the heat of not having extra tables, especially if we start with 2 tables. If we start with 2, I'm hoping we can switch to 2 tables at the start and it's not too hard, because it will immediately put pressure on them to have to start thinking about extra tables, which I think is a good thing. But something tells me it may be too hard, but we'll see. So, Revel, I guess to answer your question, I don't think they're going to reject the same things all the time, because when they get them is based on randomization, right? If they get the bad ones first, they will definitely reject them. But if they don't get any bad ones, eventually they're going to have to start rejecting the bad ones. And conversely, if they get 2 bad ones to start, they'll reject both of them and be ahead of the game on tables and be more free to accept more of the mid-range ones later on. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. We'll see how this plays out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why don't I just do this? There we go. This feels like a lot. We're adding a lot of patience here. Again, these numbers are just made up, so I will be very... Oh. Okay. Oh. This dropper is like 1 behind or something. Why did that dropper not fire? Let me see this one here. Is this one? That one's fine. Why was it that 1 dropper was weird? Should be 1, 0, and then 6417, 6417, 1, 0. Okay. Weird. Maybe it was just been that way for a long time. Okay, I think I got them all. Oh. There we go. Now we got them all. All right. Which upgrades are required to beat day 8? Well, see, that's the thing is, GD, the goal now is that there isn't one. We kind of nerfed faster crafting, and sped up baseline crafting, so hopefully faster crafting isn't necessary anymore. We increased bone meal generation, so hopefully tastier treats aren't as necessary anymore. To me, those are the two that were like, you gotta have those two if you're gonna win. So yeah, theoretically, as Riska T says, theoretically now, none. That's the goal. And anytime one upgrade starts to feel like you can't win without this one, that to me is a problem, and it needs to be addressed. Unless there's disagreement on which one that one is, and then everything's working just great. Okay, increased customer table patience. Start the day with 2 tables. This is the one that's, whew, we'll try it. Let me get over there. I gotta, where's my table? Starting table redstonificator. I don't even know where it is. It's up here, I think. Door stopper seems needed. Oh, I don't know. I think door stopper is maybe the 5th best upgrade. There's plenty of upgrades that are way better than door stopper. I think that me personally, I think extra hotbar slots and extra item frames are probably the top 2 upgrades now. I still think tastier treats will be useful. Yeah, that's where I would say. Pearl and Skiz made a tier list. I think playtesting will determine whether faster crafting is necessary or not still, but we'll see. But I honestly think if all of the hardcore Hungry Hermit players made a tier list in private and then revealed them, I think it would be interesting, and I think you would see some differences. Any chance of decreasing door opening time? No, don't want to. Tastier treats is still needed to increase the farming output. I don't know if it's needed. I mean, it does increase the farming output, but I'm thinking that with 7, I mean, that's a what, a 40% increase in bone meal generation we just gave them for free. So that should be quite a handy upgrade. All right, where is the? This is where I have to try and remember how redstone works over here. I know it's this right here. When the game starts, what's pushing this? I need to go free cam here. Is this the game start line? Yeah, I don't know why I didn't use green wool, but that's the game turns on. Pulse limiter 4 tick. Okay, so 4 tick. That observer clock is going forward, and we're probably getting 3 ticks out of that. So if I change this from a 4 tick to probably a 3 tick, we'll probably get 2 ticks on this observer clock here, I think, which at this point I don't even need. This is all, I could just put an observer on the repeater and it would work, but I don't want to break the redstone in case you want to revert it later. Won't the queue need to be longer to match the in-house increased patient? The outside queue? What? We're increasing the patient. That's good for them. The fact that Jake and Breadloaf disagree on this makes me happy. That means it's just right. Okay, so let me check this here. Yeah, 2 tables does. It might seem rough. We're gonna play test it. We're gonna see. What I want to see is, well, let's just turn the game on rather than trying to hijack this. Let's just press the button to turn the game on, which is right. Can I can just go right in there, right? Oh, wait, wrong room. It's over here. Yeah, let's just go in here. Excuse me, pardon me. All right, let's see how many we got in there. 2. Perfect. We got table 7 and table 5. Okay. There will be less tables and people coming in faster, so I'm thinking the queue. Yeah, I mean, day one unquestionably will be harder with this change. My hope is that it's not too hard where it's going to really, people will just be, they'll get by is what I'm hoping, but it's going to require playtesting. Yeah. Okay, so that's done. So we're starting at 2 tables. So now we got the redstone that I've been procrastinating on, which is, there we go. Turn the game off. I think that'll turn the game off, right? Did I get, yeah, should be good. I don't know. Has he considered adding time to the queue patience? Let me guys show you guys how this works, if I can remember. I don't want to increase the queue patience outside, because if I'm increasing the queue patience outside and increasing the patience inside, that feels like too much. I don't know. But the way this works is every time a customer enters the queue, an item is spit into this cobweb thing, and the items are made so that they can't stack. They're all uniquely named in there. And if an item every time an item is picked up by this hopper, in other words, it gets through the loop, every time it's picked up by that hopper, it essentially decrements 1 from the total, kind of. But if an item ever falls through here, it's basically like using a +1 -1 system. I'm not doing a good job of explaining it here. But basically, if an item ever falls through here and it's on the -1 or something like that, or it's below 0 or less than 0, it basically says, oh, you haven't let a customer through in time, so the game's over. That was the worst explanation possible, and I honestly forget how it does the subtraction stuff, but it works. Yes, I know, Bread. I know. I was thinking about putting, if I was to increase it, it would be by putting an extra cobweb right there. That forces the item coming out of the dropper to be perfectly right in the middle of the block, I believe. So it would add half of a cobweb's time, and I believe a cobweb's time is like 30 seconds or something like that, if I remember correctly. I want to say 37 seconds. I don't remember what it is. So that would be the way to do it a little bit. It would help a little bit, yeah. The knocking sound is attached to the system right here, yeah. The sound everyone hates to hear. Queue patience needs to stay the same to make the table risk reward more important. That's where I'm at right now, Frontiersman, yeah. That just gave me anxiety. I know, like this is, that sound is just like the sound, right? It's such a simple sound, but anyone who's played the game knows that it's like the worst thing. Okay, now for the part that I don't want to do on camera, because this redstone here, I don't want to say it's the most complex, it's the most messy. This redstone in here for the scheduler, the reject system, the upgrade system, and it supports having mid upgrades and all that stuff, is complicated. So this is the part where I need to look at this, and smarter people are going to be telling me what to do, and I'm going to ignore you. So here we go. What's up, alligator? You just saw Hungry Hermits for the first time? That's awesome. As an aspiring game dev, this game is amazing. That's fantastic. Oh, that makes me happy. Yeah, I was hoping that like once Green and Mumbo start playing, we get a few more eyes on the game. So that makes me happy. I appreciate it. Brett, just because you don't understand how it works doesn't mean it's good. It means it's a hot mess. But it took a long time to get this to work. You know, so that you can only reject once. Once you reject once, then you can't reject again and stuff with the current system. But anyways, the way this works is this is the reject button. So, and it's obviously going to power the dropper. It's going to spit the item out. So it's basically saying you're not going to get it. If they don't reject it and they accept it, it just unlocks this hopper and pulls it down, and then it goes into the actual upgrade system. So pressing the button is fine. You're still rejecting it. All I need to do is make this signal here, which right now goes into the 50-50 randomizer, which is this guy right here. Instead of triggering another upgrade, it instead needs to go over to the +1 table incrementificator, which in theory should be which should be easy, but you know. Yeah, I know. Green like spiked on the game and was like, it seemed like he was really going to get into it. And he hasn't been around for a while. I was kind of hoping he'd be around for this season too a little bit, but we'll see. I don't want to pressure him or anything, you know. And I haven't been able to talk to Pearl at all. I'm hoping she's interested in these changes too. We'll see. Would it be easier to put the +1 table back in? And reject just submits that upgrade instead. No, Tells, because I would need that upgrade like 5 times potentially. Right now there's only 2, and they may reject more than 2 to get more than 2 tables if they're not getting the +2 upgrade. And I don't want to have to dedicate a slot for each one of those. Grant's been Pokemoning, yeah. They have a event coming up related to Pokemon. Is it like a tournament they go to or something? I swear Pearl is your biggest fan. That's good because I'm Pearl's biggest fan. we have mutual respect for each other for sure. I will say this, and I'm probably gonna catch a lot of flack for this. If there was just a straight up like IQ test between Hermits, I think Pearl is the smartest Hermit. She is just a smart person. She's good at everything, and it's frustrating. She's one of those people. But there's a lot of smart Hermits though, so I'm maybe crossing the line there. I don't know, but she's up there for sure. She's up there. Cub is very smart. Yeah, no, I know. There's plenty of smart Hermits there. Like, the 6th or 7th smartest Hermit is a very, very smart person, in my opinion. There's a lot of brains on this server, which is what makes the server good. But I'm just saying I have a ton of respect for Pearl because she is very, very smart, and it's impressive how her brain works. Okay. All right, so when they press this button, they need to get +1 table only if there is an item in the dropper. If I add those 2 together, that should be good, assuming they're not going to cheat and put an item in the dropper. But no one's doing that anyways. That'll allow it so that if the first time they press it, it will spit the item out. And with some delay management, maybe a couple tick repeaters or something like that, it will also send a signal over to the +1 table thing. If they press the button again, the AND gate between those 2 will be false because there'll be no item in there and it'll just kill the signal. I think that's what I need to do. And so here's the signal coming out. I'm gonna pull out the randomizer. We have a comparator here, which is going around, and we got a torch here. So this right now goes through here and is locking this repeater, and that's what makes it so that I believe that's got something to do with preventing it from being done once or twice. So I don't think that's an issue though at this point, but I'm gonna have to think about that. So I think if I just take this line here and basically make an AND gate with the block I'm standing on, we should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and tear this out. I hate that I'm tearing out redstone in case I want to make this go back the way it was, but I need the space. And having space here will help clarify things in my head here. Alright, so we don't need that anymore. The comparator here was, let's see. If it got a signal of 1, it was going to turn this torch off because it powers directly through the block and hits this with just a signal strength of 1, which would have turned the torch off and turned it back on, which essentially would have done that until you fail. But if it got a signal strength of 3, because it chose the sword from the randomizer, it would have powered this and powered up here to this repeater. 1 tick for the torch, 1 tick for the repeater would have basically kept this line on. So that's how it doesn't play the fail sound when you succeed, because if you succeed, you get a signal length of 3, 1 tick through here, 1 tick to toggle the torch. This turns the line on right at the same time that turns the line off. In which case this stays on and you don't get that. So a lot of this can go away now. Also there's a signal length strength here, which goes 1, 2, 3, which turns this torch off, which kicks over and generates another upgrade. So that needs to go away, which doing that will do that, I believe. Let me get this thing here. So, and I honestly think this could go away. This could go away, because all we care about now is that the AND gate pass, which we're going to add right here somewhere. So all this, I'm gonna leave that there just in case, and I'll look at a replay mod or something to redo it. What is this code? What is the code? I still think of it as code. What does this do right here? I have no idea what this is. Oh, is that the button to start the game? That's to start the game right there. Oh, it's the door. Right. Yes, powering the door. Thank you. Okay, so we don't want to touch that. Okay, so that has freed up some space here. So now something tells me I'm gonna need to take that repeater out too, but I gotta think about that. Let's get the AND gate working first here. So we got a button coming up here. If I throw a torch on top of that, and do that, and do dust, 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 and then let's raise this up a little bit. Hey everybody, it's like our 3rd redstone stream this week. Let's do that, and let's do that, and now that frees me up to put a torch there. All right, so unless there's a conflict here, they press the button, it turns the torch off there, which will unpower that. I probably have a race condition here though. Let's see. Yeah, we got it's a 4 tick delay before that's gonna turn off, so I'm gonna need to add a delay here. You got a portable AC unit? Yeah, I should be using mine, honestly. I'm gonna have to start as the temperature gets like another 10 degrees. I'm gonna have to pick on my portable AC here. I just do not get enough AC into this room, even with the AC fixed. Okay, what's the, is that a wooden button? It is a wooden button. Does anyone know the duration of a wooden button? Isn't it like 8 ticks or something? It's quite a bit, right? I know it's longer than the stone button. 3 or 4, is it? Okay. 14 tick. 1.5 seconds. Yeah. It's only 105 today. Yeah, that's easy. Has AZ hit the quick hundreds yet? Oh yeah, we're in the hundreds now every day. 15 redstone tick, 30. Okay, so it's 1.5 seconds, which is more than enough time. Let's see, for that to be off. This is only a few ticks here. So that will go off. And then let's see. It'll spit the item out, and then the next time they press the button, this torch will always be on. So I think that works. Not 105 Celsius, no. Yeah, exactly. Noises. Something dry heat. No, it doesn't matter. It still melts your face. All right. Is that enough? I think I have some redstone over there I got to think about too. But if that's the case, then this torch here needs to be sent to the upgrade line, which actually is this rail here. So if I could just send a pulse down here and flash that rail once, we will be good. This might be the hard part. Let's see, from here, how do I get a signal down there? Oh, could I might be able to get it through there. I think I might be able to get it through there. Let's try. I'm so afraid of breaking redstone. Like I'm gonna. So let's say I put some dust here. Is that gonna do anything? I think we're fine. We're fine. This right here is the piston that extends. It blocks off the freezer. Everything is just like so compact in here, for better or worse. You're in Iraq with no AC, 135. Yeah, Iraq definitely laughs at Arizona for sure. 105 is toasty. It's comfortable. All right, so I think I can do that and then put a... Let me get my redstone. How have I done all this without my redstone box? Just by stealing other pieces. Did I leave it over here? I think I left it over here. Yeah, there it is. We're going to be able to playtest this shortly, I think, guys. Because this is theoretically the last change. Yeah, those are not noodles, those are knots. No, you're not wrong. Okay. Good. That's fine. I meant to do that. It is... Nope. Maybe I didn't mean to do that. Let's get a torch on that block. Right, and now we've got a double torch situation here. On, off, on. Not affecting anything else. I'm just trying to torch down so I can get to here. Let's see. Yeah, if I can get it to there, then I can just go under here and signal that line there. It's a mess, I know. Is that affecting anything if I redstone power that block? I think we're good. Let's throw a dust on that and come down again. I could just use like an observer chain down here. Actually, yeah, let's do that. That might be easier. Wait. This is a bit spacious doing it this way, yeah. Should I just... If I do an observer, though, I'm going to get 2 ticks because we're going to have a distinct on and off. That's going to be on for way more than 1 tick. Nah, we're fine. I'll just keep going with what I'm doing here. Or I could just put the observer here. Copper bulb. Oh, observer into a copper bulb? Yeah. It's a good way of catching every other tick. Yeah, let's try that. I always get terrified of copper bulbs that like we're gonna get out of sync or something, but it should be fine here. Do I not have copper bulbs in here? Am I blind? I don't see it. I think we have a copper chest, right? There we go. Boom. Boom. Let's see here. So if I did this, we're gonna get 2 updates on that. Right, so that's gonna do on, off, on, off. All right, so we throw a comparator on that. Right, is that how it works? I always forget how these work. On, off, on, off, on, off. All right, we're good. And then I gotta put a pulse limiter on this now. so that we're one ticking that rail down there. Or I could just put, can I just put an observer on this guy? Right? Is that gonna do the thing with the thing? No, because it's changing every time. Compact tick halfer. What's a tick halfer? I don't know. I mean, the way I would do it now normally is just to I want to turn that dust into a dot. Make sure it doesn't. Oh yeah, just to avoid. Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it the way I know how to do it. It's probably not the best way. Just gonna put a pulse limiter on here. Let's grab a sticky. Course is super clunky, but it'll get the job done. And then I think right down here, yeah, I can run into that. Is that gonna work? I think that's gonna work, right? Wow, Tango isn't ignoring chat, Redstone. I'm offended. Okay. Let me just double check now. One tick, nothing. One tick, nothing. All right, we should be good there. And now this is definitely way more complicated than I need. Oh, I could just put the observer on that now. Right. In fact, let's just do. If I just do this, I think we're good. Scaffolding. Please don't come over here and blow my face up. Thank you. I have no idea what's happening. That's all right. Neither do I. All right. If I do that, I think we're good, right? Because that's only on for one tick. So that should get one update there. And now I can send it to a rail. We gotta go this way. Almost done. Let's get another observer going into that guy right there. I know, Redstone on stream. Bear with me, people. It's gonna be a good change to the game. I need rails and observers and stuff. Give me servers and somewhere there's a rail chest with a whole bunch of powered rails in there. There we go. All right, let's go that there. Let's get an observer on that guy. What's up, C-Double? What's the change? I will let me finish banding the redstone, and then I will go over all the design changes too. There's some good stuff coming up. I am very excited. It will take some tweaking, but it's gonna be good. Just waiting to break redstone here. Okay. Da, da, da. Okay. I think that'll do it. I probably just added another table in there already. I think the dust from the AND gates connects to another torch, I believe, from the freezer. Okay, let me check. Appreciate that. Let me get back up there. Pork chop bar. The dust from the AND gate does go down there. Yeah. All right, so we could clip that with a block. I really think there's a lot of redstone here that I just don't need anymore too, but at the very least, let's clip that. Yeah, good catch. Thank you. Right? Just clipping that works. There, again, there's like zombie redstone in here now that I really need to go through and clean up, but I just want to get this working right now. That torch was there before. Still gonna power that right there. Daniel, thank you for the 20 gift subs. Revelo, thank you for the extra 4, by the way. Siler, thank you for 56 months total. Volrenar, thank you for the brand new sub. Welcome. Daniel is a legend. 20 gift subs, Daniel. Thank you so much. Okay. Hey, Vol. Thank you so much. Let's see. Normally when that torch goes on, that's when an item was being rejected. And when that went on, it would have turned that torch off. But when it went back on, I gotta make sure rejecting doesn't generate. Daniel! Whoa. That's 70 gift subs. 70. $70 gift subs, Daniel. Get mugged. Get mugged, Daniel. Thank you so much. Daniel is insane in wonderful ways. Yes, you are absolutely true. Thank you, Daniel. You're far too generous, but I appreciate you so much. All right, yeah, we gotta test this rejection stuff later, but I think that will help that. Let's hop down there now through all this noodlification. Torch turns on, boom, 1 tick. Repeater goes on 1 tick, sets that, and that'll set the extra. Should we play a little noise or something? I mean, it's obvious, but it's satisfying to press a button and hear that, like, audio cues are good. Yeah, just to know, like, hey, you're getting +1 table. And right, I don't know who said it before, but it would be nice at this point to know how many tables you've got unlocked. 3 screens! Thank you, guys. So many bombers today. I know, right, gigahertz? We're not meowing today. No, there's no meowing. 3 screens and M-Shawl. Thank you, guys. Thank you. 50 and 10 more. I'm just audio is 2% protection and 50% of the feeling. I totally agree. Yeah, having that feeling when it happens makes it feel like more of a game and stuff like that. It's really good. So at the bare minimum, I would like to have a plus table sound here right now. I think that maybe we play all the time and not just when they reject an upgrade. Like maybe when they get the +2 tables, when they accept that, it plays it twice, and at the beginning of the game it plays it twice or 3 times depending on which one we go back to. Okay. Just gonna sit here and sip my water now. That I wish wasn't water. Thank you so much, Daniel. Screens, again, thank you, 3 screens for 50. Insano gift subs. Emshaw with the 10 gift subs. Thank you so much. Bread. 25 degrees Celsius and 92% humidity tomorrow. Yeah, that's much worse than here. That's horrible, Bread. Blake, thank you, just Blake. Thank you so much. Okay. I think we're good, right? I think we're good with this feature. We just need the audio. What should the sound be? Lion Adra, I know, I do. I really do. What would be a sound for +1 table? I have no idea. Gong in! Meow, 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 meow. Plates? Clanking silverware? Let us see. Let us see. Sam! With an oddly specific number of subs. Thank you, Sam. The entire internet. Nice. Sam. Thank you. Smiles and things now. You guys are amazing. I'm sure. Thank you for the bitty bits. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Plateware. No. How about just plates? By the way, I have no idea what sounds are gonna play right now, so free warning, it could be anything. Yeah. Earthware cleaning plates. Stacking plates. Dishes, plates. Sam, thank you so much, Sam. You're amazing. A chair moving on the floor. Moving chair on marble. This might be loud. Chair. These are gonna be weird. Like a chair, I think, is gonna be hard to tell. Maybe we don't try and make it like actually what's happening. We just go with the sound. It's like a new kind of positive sound, you know? Yeah, I agree, noises. Something like we've got a lot of like bells and stuff, don't we? Let me sort these. So much garbage. Downloaded most first. Nope. Cash register was good. Do we have that sound in the game anywhere? I mean, it's kind of basic, but that's just a positive ding. Ding is good, you think? You do a double ding. Is that good? Double ding. We're double dinging. All right, let me grab this, clean up the audio a little bit, throw it into Audition. Give me a second. Boom, over here. Over there, over here. I know you guys are just looking at the game, sorry. Pop, pop, pop. What? Where did that go? Wait, where do you go? Should go to my download folder. Okay. Where did you go? Where did you go? Oh, you went to the other download folder. Okay. Fine. Fine. Move this over here. Move this there. Sort by... Oh, there's way too many things in that folder. There it is. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. Trim that. Let's see. Okay, good sound, way too loud. Let's normalize this down to like, let's see. Effects, audio compression, normalize to probably, let's try -7. Okay. Still a little loud, but I think it'll work. Let me trim off the beginning and the end. Hey, bread. If I put this on a head on a note block and the sound is 5 seconds, but I play it faster than 5 seconds, is it going to clip or it's not going to queue up 2 sounds, right? I know you'll know this, bread. It restarts. Okay, so it basically clips and restarts it. Yeah, okay. So that's unfortunate then. I would need to do like some kind of queuing system where I push items into a hopper and then clock them out, and that's going to be a pain in the butt and everything, right? Let's see here. Before I add this sound, this might be a pain. Well, there's a couple options. I could either just add the sound when they get the upgrade, but I'd like to add this sound anytime a table is added. Honestly, it might sound if you just delay the pulses. Well, that's the thing. Right now, like, when the game starts, they're being added in at observer speed, so it's just, like, two ultra-fast ticks. So I'd have to throttle these right here and send it to a separate, like, item queuing system, and it's a pain in the butt, right? 2 note blocks. 2 note blocks doesn't solve the problem, because I'd still need to, have a system to toggle between the 2 note blocks. Put the sound on the add table line. I mean, sure. Problem is there's 2 places where it gets added, if I remember correctly. It gets added here when the game turns on to power that block, and then it gets added... where's those rails? Observer right there. Basically does a 1 tick on this piston. So everything comes through this observer here, whether it's game start or upgrades. So yeah, if I did something where like a dropper was pushing items into, there's no way to really slow it down. Do you need it from the game start? No, I don't. But I was just trying to be consistent, Jake. Like, if it was there in all cases, you would then really become familiar with what that sound means. Like, 2 at the start, 2 if I get the +2 upgrade, it would make 2 sounds automatically. And then 1 if you reject the offer. But maybe we just revert it back to be it only plays the sound when you reject the offer. Reject the upgrade. Could you load in a music disc into a hopper? Yeah, that's clunky too, though, I think. I don't know. Maybe we'll just play it where we were. Let me get the music going again here. Where is my super suit? Bloop. Let's go to a new playlist here. Let's try this one. Okay. 3 conditions, 3 note blocks. It's not the conditions, it's the rate they're being fired. When the game starts, it's like bang, bang, super fast. And when they get the +2 table upgrade, it would be the same thing, super fast. Let's just get the sound saved out. Got it as a wave. Put it here. Table ding. Actually, no, I want to do MP3. Table ding. Done. Over here. Oh, come on. I would have sworn I just put it in the right directory. Oh. Folder sorted by size, not by date. That's the problem. Yeah, I think a disc player, but just add like 5 duplicate discs and use a dropper to fire them out so you can pulse as fast as you like. Oh, so it would be feeding into a hopper that went into a music disc player, so that when it's done, it falls out and the next one goes in automatically. Is that how it would work, Brad? Right? Are we done here? Table ding, yes. Okay. Excellent. Done. Minimize that. Let me upload this to the server. Did my face just get really bright? The screen is totally white. Audio player uploads. Table ding. And then now we could do, let's see. Let me see here. I could move this blue line a little bit to make a little bit of space. I could leave this the way it is. Like, I don't care if the tables actually go in fast enough. I don't care if the sound is a little delayed from when the upgrade actually goes in. So if I had a separate... I could just push this off to the side over here, maybe. Yeah, let's try that. If I did... Can that go down a block? Yeah, let's lower this a block. Let's do... Just to get this over here. It's super kludgy, but whatever. And then now we have space to do a little queuing system here. Let's grab a block with a dropper. Basically what we're doing right now is making a little thing where the pulsing can come in as fast as they want, and then we will space them out to play a little bit slower. What's up, Lord God? Welcome. How you doing? You connected the blue line. Did I? Did I mess that up? I sure did. And I didn't even need to lower that because of the way I put that observer. Thank you, guys. That saved 20 minutes of frustration and panic. Okay. Let's see here. I could really just do double dropper here. Give me my redstone box. Bop. Bop. There's like 1,000 ways to skin this cat, as they say. Do I have comparators? No. Don't cross the streams. Am I out of smooth stone? How embarrassing. I can't not use smooth stone. Please tell me I have some on my stone box. That can go away. Where's the I don't have any. We have some over here, I think. Okay, this is gonna work though. That's a good thing. Somewhere there's some smooth stone. Let's get some bacon here. Bacon. Got slabs. I could just double up, I suppose. There we go. Workshop hour. Bottom left shulker on the wall. Now you guys are really frightening me, okay? Boink, 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 boink. All right, so while this is on, turn off, or turn on a clock that will slowly do its thing. Give me a little height here. Torch on this. Repeater. More repeaters. Add a little delay. Skadoodle that. Is that gonna mess up that? How about we just spin these around? That's nope. Do that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Boom, boom. 4 tick. I'll probably be changing this rate here in a second, and then just do some dustios over here. All right. Now, when this torch goes off, oh yeah, you need another torch to make a clock. 1, 2, 3. That's really slow. And then we would hook this up. We could do right over here. Give me a note block. And I need... It's the bubbles! Do I have any player heads? I probably do. I probably have one over here somewhere. Question time. You remember insane redstone machines? What would be your best one? My best machine would be decked out too. Mumbo is way better at redstone than I am. I have no idea how he makes all those moving machines. We have different skills, right? Mumbo would probably struggle to do decked out too. Maybe. Probably not. But I 100% cannot do any of the machine, like, moving stuff he does. All right, we need a player head of some kind. Tell me we have one. I mean, there's one right there. Yeah, there's different skills. Like, I would say I'm very good at What's up, Snuggles?
It was wrong of me the other day.
Oh no.
To talk to you about tennis and then tell you that I wanted Etho instead of you. That was wrong. That was a bad friend.
No, that was great. It was good. It was good.
That was a really bad friend. No, because Karma came and bit me in the butt, and Etho was terrible at testing. I tested with him, and he was the worst at it.
Why?
Because he's a negative Nancy, give up as soon as possible type of guy. Plus, he's sick. Did you hear him in his video?
Oh, is he a little crybaby? I did not.
Crybaby.
Look at this guy. Oh, yes. I'm sick. How could he get sick? He's got an infinite supply of tissues right there under his arm.
That's true.
Right? I mean, come on. Just lift up your forearm. You got everything you need right there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. You're knee deep, you're elbow deep in
no
Redstone at the moment.
Something, yeah. Let's call it that. No, I'm here to test. Let's tennis it up.
Let's tennis it up.
For real?
I mean, listen, this could really suck. It sucked with Etho.
Listen, my friend, It can't suck as much as our testing of this game did the other day, right?
Oh, that's true.
So, I mean, come on. I owe you one at least. We're going to go over there and experience your suck fest now.
Yeah, let's go do
and
some
and everything's great.
Sucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Are we spoiling?
I'm very understanding. Huh?
We're not spoiling?
No. There's a very good chance this is all going away.
I doubt that highly. You've already built.
I highly promise it's. I would say 90%
You got
likely.
a whole tennis game made over here. You're not. Come on.
Yeah. Okay, so here's. You know how my brain works. Like when I do
No,
Redstone,
I don't.
It's all brute force.
It's perfect.
You know?
It's perfect.
It's perfect Redstone.
Perfect every time.
I watched the French Open, and I felt things while I was watching it, and I really want to create that feeling for players and viewers alike.
Okay.
So I'm brute forcing it.
Okay.
And so I'm looking at the projectiles we have in Minecraft, and the only real good projectile to bounce back and forth is the wind charge.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, the wind charge doesn't respect gravity. It doesn't go down. It just continues to go straight.
No, yeah.
So in order to create that gravitational curve, I've in turn curved the court, as you can see.
I see.
Okay.
Instead of applying gravity, just warp the world. I'm sitting here going, so where's your tennis court? But I get it now. That's actually brilliant.
Yeah. So this is all brute force, okay?
This is amazing. Okay.
I've got a thing to detect if you hit the net here. Okay.
Okay.
I've got trapdoors on the side, so these will only trigger if you're within 2 blocks. So if you're just outside the out of bounds line, these will flip
brilliant.
up.
The wind charge will boop the bits, and then it's like your built-in line judge.
Yes, it's all very exciting until you play.
This is brilliant right now. Like, my chat right now is like, this is brilliant, genius. And they're not wrong. Yeah. That's 2 really, really good ideas. So let's play. Well, it's amazing, right?
Okay, no, it sucks. That's the problem. It's all about to fall apart. This is all really fun thinking.
Come on now. We're gonna tennis so hard. Let's go.
Well, here's the problem. There's a little bit of nerves attached to this. Well, let me tell a little bit more of the story. I played with Etho.
The floor is yours. Yeah, go ahead.
Etho could not return a serve.
I don't think I'll be able to if Etho couldn't do it.
Well, he said this might just be a ping thing.
That's a cop-out. I won't play that card.
I then had my 11-year-old daughter play it on LAN with me, and she did better than him. Okay. So possibly ping, possibly my 11-year-old daughter's better than Etho. I don't know. So it might be hard to return the shot.
Jammer, I
you
see
can throw
Sorry,
in charge
1 second.
and then, yep.
Go ahead.
Okay. The wind charge is hard to return.
How do you return it? Sorry, I missed that part.
Yes, like a
return to sender.
Yes, like return to sender. Yes,
that's tough.
So essentially, you can just keep going back and forth if you time it well.
Have you ever had a volley go more than 1?
4.
You had a 4 volley?
I had 4 with my daughter.
Okay. Yes. Were you just like staring right at each other and bonking it back and forth?
No. There was a little bit of movement, slight movement.
I
also think this. If you and I were to walk out onto a tennis court, never playing tennis, did you ever play tennis?
No.
Dude, we would not be able to hit it back and forth to each other.
Well, I think we could if I little lob, boop, okay, boop, underhand, and we could do it, yeah.
Sure.
Once you start, throwing up in the air, and there's grunting involved, yeah, I'm not returning that crap.
Forget it.
Yeah, no chance.
Forget that.
Nope.
No. But even, I'm telling you right now, even with the underhands, I'd be probably hitting the net and not getting very much. So this might be a game that could work with highly skilled, good timing people. Like you and me.
Yeah. No. All right. Well, so what am I just punching it?
You're just punching it back, and I'll tell you this.
Yeah. Here he comes. Here he goes. Nope. Nothing to see here. He's still here. He's still
here. This is
here.
gonna be awkward.
Yeah, it sure is. It sure is.
This is gonna be awkward.
There he comes.
Don't worry, he can't talk. He's sick.
Yeah.
He's sick.
We're
fine.
Little sniffle face. All right, let's go. Let's show him up.
Okay. One last bit of stress.
Uh-huh.
You have a wind charge. I have a wind charge. That's all we got.
So how does scoring work and stuff? Oh, crap. Here he is.
He won't be able to talk. He's sick.
I'm just here to observe. I just want to see this train wreck, okay?
Oh, no. His voice is back.
He doesn't sound sick at all. I know.
Oh, no.
Okay.
We have 2 wind charges. That's it.
So how does scoring and play and service and all that work?
Yeah. So
Or haven't gotten that far yet.
These 2 squares are usually up front. And you serve to the diagonal square, but that's usually because it bounces and then comes up.
We don't have bounce technology yet.
We don't have bounce, so I moved the squares back here. So
it's got to be into the opposing box?
Yes, I would be behind the line back here.
Uh-huh.
Serving to
this box over here.
Diagonal square over there.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's got to go in the box.
Yep,
and then...
it's got to go in the box, and then you would just hit it back to me.
Just like that, right?
And it's just like that.
Okay,
yes.
Yeah. These go a lot quicker than gassed fireballs, right?
They go pretty quick.
Yeah. Weird.
Oh, Ethan, you got the umpire chair.
Oh, look at this guy.
I'm just warming up to call out, miss.
Okay. So, I mean, we only have 1 wind charge each. This is a pretty short game, right?
This is going to be a real short
game.
Yeah.
You need more beat-ups? I can get more.
You can?
Impulse has got a bunch.
Okay,
there he goes. What a guy. You're the best tennis player.
What a guy. Should I get in group?
Yeah. Alrighty.
Okay. So if we get a couple more, this will be good. So we can kind of get.
Yeah,
it.
you're gonna need like 100 charges here.
I mean, if it actually works.
Yeah.
Yes.
Talk to Impulse.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Who's serving?
I'll serve.
Okay. I don't think I could do this.
And it's just hit earlier than you think. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And 3, 2, 1. Here it comes. And see how hard this is going to be.
Out!
Oh, that was out. It went above you.
Yeah, that was above my head.
Okay, that's the other thing too is if it goes, above this line, then it'll just go off and out, so it's obvious to know if it's out.
Right.
So that was good.
But it hit up here though, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I'm gonna bring the heat over to you, okay?
Okay.
Ready? I'm gonna be nice.
Okay. Dang it!
Just blasted him in the face.
Oh, okay. This might be totally impossible. I feel like this might be a game for like the Cubs and the Gems and the Pearls. Like I'm making something
the
for
actual
the
coordinated people. Yeah. The Joel and False and exactly.
Yes.
Not a game for us boomers. No.
We could just be the ball boys.
Yeah. Okay. I want this to work so bad.
I know. Okay, Etho, what a saver. Okay.
All right, one of us is going to return this.
Yeah, one of us will. We're going to have a little volley here.
Okay. Yeah. Volley. Here we go.
We'll have a little volley. Okay, I'll serve to you.
To punch it is just left click, right? It's just punch, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, just throw it right in my face. We're gonna be
right in your face. Sorry, a little early.
Wow, that was okay. So a little too early there. All right, I went earlier.
Okay. Maybe that was late.
All right, hit me again.
I don't know. Ooh, Etho.
Maybe you should get your 11-year-old daughter over here again.
Oh, I don't know. I can do this. Do you want too early?
Early.
Okay.
Earlier.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. That was real early.
He doesn't have the pink excuse. He's American.
Okay. I'll throw some at you. How about that?
Yeah. Yep. Let's see if I get one. They come so fast. Oh. Okay. Dang it, man. It's a
buddy, we're
thing.
playing tennis. This is the greatest game ever.
This might be my favorite game of tennis ever played right now. I'm loving this right now.
Have you thought about maybe rebranding to dodgeball?
We already got it. We already got dodgeball.
Yeah.
This has to be tennis.
Exactly.
It has to be.
Dodgeball, man. Maybe go down the dodgeball path.
Serve it. Here we go. I got this one. No! Do it again. Just keep coming. Keep coming. Hey, come on. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Tennis, everybody.
Wait, he's not behind the line.
Oh, he got it. I got it.
He
I'm
did
locked
it.
in now. Hit me again.
Oh, baby.
Yep. Okay. Again. Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
I got it. I'm on now.
Here we go.
Yeah. I'm
What?
on.
Okay.
I got it.
All right. He's got it.
Yep. I missed that one. That's okay. Oh, jeez.
Can't handle the heat.
Ah, okay.
All right. So is it earlier or later than you think? I want to return one. He's so frustrated.
I think it's earlier than you think.
Even earlier. Okay. I'm going to go ultra early here.
Okay. All right. Here it comes. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just going to keep coming so
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
just
yeah.
lock in. Yep. You'll get it. You'll get it.
That's early.
Here I go.
That's early. All right. I got to slow down, I think. I have no idea what.
Love. 30 love.
30 love?
What?
40 love?
Is it like
What is it, 40?
stupid early?
Snowballs to reflect it.
Oh, maybe I'm just missing. These are smaller than I thought. I'm probably just missing. Okay. Now that I got hitboxes on now.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, this is so freaking hard. Oh! Wait, did I
Did
do
you
it?
get that one?
Yeah, my screen.
No.
Did it not reflect on yours? It's kind of reflected
No.
on mine.
No.
The client, the server, like, no, I don't think so. All right, hit me.
We gotta play doubles, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. I like this.
Doubles.
So one of us will get it.
We're tennising so hard right now. Oh, we hit the net. We hit the net.
This
Right.
team.
You can hit the net on a return. That's
Okay,
fine, I
okay,
think.
all right. I think I
think.
think Etho got that
Just
one.
not on the serve. Just not on the serve.
Oh, I missed. Oh, man. It's so hard. Oh, I see how on my screen that reflected.
Yeah, I reflected it too. That was weird. Same with that one.
Yeah. This is. You really
I
got.
wonder.
You really got a winner, Hermit. I'm upset.
What do you wonder?
Like it's like we're hitting it, but it still counts as hitting us.
Yeah.
Like if we could somehow hit it without being on the court.
If we could play tennis without playing tennis,
Without
that'd be
being on,
great.
yeah.
We need some kind of racket here, B-Dub, something like that.
Well, I was using an axe, but I don't know. And I was also pretty close to you guys then. Maybe further away
Oh, hold
is
on.
good.
All right, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try a sword here.
Okay, good idea. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Oh, that was garbage.
Boy, it looks close.
Too early, maybe. Wow. That is so hard.
I'm watching you. I think you can swing earlier.
Okay.
And also, it's ideal if it's like at your head, right? Like that height
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there is
yeah.
probably good.
When I have to like
Okay.
aim.
Okay.
Oh man, that one felt really good. Come on. That was super early. I can't.
Ah.
I want to die in your freaking tennis game. What the heck? All right. I'll
this
fire
ain't
somebody.
gonna work.
I don't know. I don't see anyone having volleys.
It ain't gonna work.
You're
I
telling
will
me
say
you and your daughter volleyed 4 times?
4 times.
What?
That's insane.
That is.
Yep.
It's got to be because it's local.
It is. It's definitely a ping thing. No question about it. Because
Wow.
the room for error, the margin for error when you're hitting on single player, because I had a dispenser shooting at me,
Yeah.
it is so huge. Like there are times when it's like, I'll swing over here
Yeah.
and it'll still go. Like I'll still hit it. Like it seems like the margin for error here is so minuscule. So, Scar, perfect.
Oh.
Group.
Another.
Moon landing.
Gotta moon land him.
Moon landing. Perfect. Okay, Scar. Finally.
Hello.
Somebody with some talent.
Whoa! Well,
Get in
well,
there.
well. Somebody appreciates my talents. Look at this
I
thing.
know you have talent. Okay.
Watch
Who
it.
built this? This is fancy.
I'm building tennis.
Ethan, he's
You
gonna
know
go
what?
in there and
I
like
could've
reload
guessed this
every
was
single
you
one.
for one reason.
Why?
Who built a tennis court that's like sloped and has all the shape and
It's
curvature
genius.
to it?
It's
Yeah.
genius.
Because
He nailed every aspect except the main gameplay.
Except the main thing.
Except for the hitting back and forth.
That most
He
people
built it
would have
in reverse.
prototyped in like 5 minutes, but no, he was like, I'm gonna build a whole tennis arena.
Usually the game comes first and
Yeah.
then the decorative stuff.
Yeah,
He did the
yeah.
decorative stuff first.
decorative first.
I just hoped it worked.
No. Here's why, Scar. Because there's no gravity with wind charges. You know?
Okay.
So a curved court creates the curve of the ball, sort of gravity.
Oh, neat.
You know?
Okay.
So, but the main problem, the main hitch we're finding is you can't play.
Minor detail.
And
Well,
so
what's the objective? How do you play tennis with wind charges?
hit back and forth. So I would throw to you to serve,
Okay.
and then you'd hit it back to me, and I'd run to wherever you hit it, and I hit it back to you, because you can do them like fire charge.
Like return to sender.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. How do you do it with like a sword or a shield?
Hand, anything you'd like. Yes.
All right. Shoot one at me. Shoot me.
Okay. You know what? And I don't even care about placement or diagonals or anything. Let's just see if you get a return. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow, that comes at you really hard.
It comes fast. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's like it's in your. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Keep shooting.
He's got a hot serve. You gotta be ready for this.
Oh my God.
It's fast.
Yeah, it really comes at you.
Yep. I know you're just kind of calculating the timing and stuff right now.
Has anybody been able to throw it back yet?
Me. Only me.
I've got a few beat.
Etho kind of did a couple, yeah.
Those are all canceled.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Wait, that was way above
That
my
was
head.
He's a
insane.
pro.
Hit that.
That was above your head and you got it.
How did I do that, dude? What? No wonder I'm the tennis champ. Yes,
Ethan,
there will be a tournament.
You got a bow and arrow on you?
He blew that out of the court.
I did.
Have you
Yeah,
tried
that
a
was
bow
out
and
of
arrow?
bounds. To shoot the?
I mean, you might kill your opponent, but
That's
that'll
an
because you'll at
that's
least be
an
able to
idea,
shoot
actually.
sooner, right?
We could try
Or will snowballs do
my
it?
opponent's not caught in the
Snowballs!
bed.
Snowballs!
snowballs.
My chat's telling me.
You
Throw a
can't
snowball.
bounce those back. Right?
No, you throw the snowball at the wind charge to bounce it back.
Oh yeah. That would be a good idea.
Yeah, there we go. Here we go. It's happening.
Okay, and let's do doubles.
Does anyone have a lot of snowballs on them?
No.
Etho, I know you do.
I got the bow. I can try the bow.
Oh. All right.
Snowballs in the Hermit.
Let
lobby.
me get some. Yep, on it.
Okay. These
All right,
wind
keep
charges
shooting.
go
Now.
fast.
Should be good B-dubs.
Okay. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 1,
Okay, so
2,
how fast does
3.
this go?
Nope. Stupid.
Oh, wow. Okay. There's got to be.
You can hit early. You can
Okay,
hit
maybe
pretty early.
maybe hit early. Yeah. I feel like I feel like I hit it, but I sent it right to my feet.
Really? Okay. It does.
But I
go
don't know.
wherever
That was
your
a-
cursor's pointing.
Okay, I'm like. Brrr.
I also wonder if it's colliding with your hitbox and like maybe if I don't aim right at you, it might be better.
Yeah, shoot again.
The crafting table right next to powers of observation.
No.
Nah. Okay, I think that one I threw slightly, but I was pointing way down. Let me
Okay.
try. Oh, I have another idea. All right.
I'll be further away.
Yeah, throw it
I just
up
want
a
enough
little
to
higher.
test.
Oh my god. I felt like that was different. And this is hard. All right, I'm gonna shoot one at you.
Okay.
Whoa! Who is this guy?
I hit it every time.
Is he just?
I'm
He's just
good.
an amazing. He's just natural.
Yeah, he is.
I have been
Man.
practicing. I have been practicing against a dispenser. So maybe there's a chance
It's
I know
like
the timing.
it's like one of those tennis machines where like you set up the tennis balls and then a little hopper and you go out there. Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, I got tennis balls. Hit me.
Okay. 1, 2.
Be interesting.
Well, I'm gonna go further away.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Try again. My aim sucked.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Huh. What happened there? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
snappers.
did it.
Tennis
That did
balls,
it.
baby.
Okay.
Etho,
Okay.
Etho, come here. You want to give it a shot?
Sure.
Scar?
I have some. I grabbed some.
Oh, okay. I don't have many.
I have some.
I'll get more if it works.
Did it go where you aim, Tango, or did it just fly
Just
randomly?
it's just turn on. I would recommend turning on F3B, and then yeah, as soon as you have a trajectory, just throw the snowball at it.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that returned on my screen.
2,
not on mine.
3. Oh, that was above
that
your
was
head.
a straight up miss. Yeah.
I'm all out. I'm out.
Oh no. Here you go.
I
There you
got
go.
a few left here.
Okay.
We're science in this, B-dubs. It might be.
Yeah,
It might
we're
be saved.
sciencing.
It might be saved.
1, 2. Oh, I'm too close. 1, 2, 3.
That appeared instantly in front of me.
That looked really fast for me. 1, 2, 3.
What's the spam
Oh,
technique?
You did it.
I had to
1,
spam it, but I got
2, 3.
This guy.
Yeah. Scar.
No, I'm just seeing the snowballs. He's not returning it.
it. Oh,
1,
I am on my
2,
screen.
Oh,
3.
We might have
Scar.
found a new problem.
Scar might be AFK.
Yes, possibly. Is Jem's very talented. Is Jem?
Yeah.
Dying over here. All right. Shoot me.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go.
Hey.
Okay.
Tennis,
Eagle,
everybody. It's
1,
happening.
2, 3.
Oh, I'm out. I'm out of snowballs.
Out of snowballs. Scar. 1,
Yeah, hit me again.
2, 3.
You definitely need doubles.
Tango.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Woo!
Nice.
I mean, it's
Okay.
out, but
Yeah, but it's returned. Maybe there needs to be more curve to the court.
was that a
More
snowball?
What?
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Sorry.
Little late. Oh,
Oh, I mean, the fact that you have to announce to somebody and throw it right to them
Yeah,
kind of defeats
yeah.
the purpose of tennis.
and it is
Where
a
you
really
run
small
tricky.
hitbox. Like you actually have to really have good aim too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, that was a great return. Okay, Scar.
I'm ready.
That was a snowball.
It needs to be. I need to shoot it faster.
Yeah, here, try again.
Yeah, try that. I think I know when to fire. Oh no! Oh,
Again.
I thought I.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, I see when to fire now. I think.
Tango.
Yep.
Here we go. Again.
You gotta do it like quick, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
There we go. There we go.
That was
Yes.
All right, the
Etho?
snowballs. Etho just
Oh wow! First try,
Spams.
Scar.
Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Oh,
Oh, that was a miss.
interesting. Okay.
Again.
There it
Yes.
Okay, I think I've.
Oh.
I'm slowly
Here
getting
you go,
it.
Tango.
There you go. Watch this trick shot. No.
Nope.
Maybe next time.
Nope.
Oh, I'm trying to do a trick shot here.
Oh. Wow!
Oh,
Right through him.
oh.
Wow. All right. Now, can I
Interesting.
return it? Huh?
Ooh.
Oh, a double volley with network latency. No way.
Etho, come here and help me.
I'm out of snowballs again.
It doesn't matter. You can use your hands. You guys think
Okay.
it's snowballs, but it's not.
It's
All right.
snowballs. It's 100% snowballs.
It probably, yeah, it's probably helping. Okay, Scar, here come.
An idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, it comes back so fast. All right, Tango.
Maybe
Yeah,
record a
yeah.
little longer.
No, that was
Yeah,
late.
Yeah. Bigger court. Oh, jeez.
Man, he got you right in the head on that one. That was
But if the
gotta
court's
return
bigger,
it.
you'll never be able to like get to it in time.
Oh, right. Yeah.
there is a way to make
Oh,
this
sorry.
work, I think.
Yeah, what is
How?
Maybe you have gas on each end that serve it. Because I think those go slower and are
Oh.
bigger.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you do the underwater idea, like I said,
Yeah, they definitely go
would- I
slower
tried it.
underwater.
I tried
is
it.
is
It
the
doesn't.
same?
Water doesn't affect it.
Really?
Really?
Yes, it was so frustrating. Different types of water, all source blocks,
But even still,
downward flowing.
if you went
nothing.
underwater, it's not like you could move, right? You can't play tennis underwater.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a conduit going. It was still difficult. Yeah.
The gas though, like you could serve by pressing a button, which would like pull back and reveal and he
Yeah,
would
and
just
then you'll shoot
automatically
right at the guy, right?
aggro
And then
at the
it
other
starts the
guy,
volley.
assuming he's over your head. So you have an
then
automatic
you shoot
server.
Fire chargers back and forth. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's like flame tennis. Rawr, right? See now you
Yeah.
got a niche.
So they would just do the serve, not like the volley.
Right, the players would volley.
And I think you could
Okay.
do the snowball thing with that too, and it would be a bigger target, I think.
Probably.
Right.
Yeah. And more fun because, explosions and fire.
Explosions. You could not
And-
build your court out of wood.
No, I would not. Well, in our server you could, but it would still explode.
Right.
The explosions, the
does
burning would be
damage,
fine, but
though,
then,
too.
yeah, it does
You'd have
explode
to
though.
Oh, if you waterlogged the wood, it would work.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
There you go.
gross.
Oh, see?
Blue
Gross.
outlines on everything.
Oh,
No, like,
Scar, you know. Scar knows.
Well, you can waterlog stuff. Like,
Yeah, you'd have blue flicker all over these slabs on this edge.
it doesn't flicker, does it?
Red-
No,
This
it'll
Evo.
be fine.
Be a blue flickering nightmare.
We're
Who's got
Apple
water?
products here, guys.
I
Come
do.
on.
I got water.
No, the gas is great. Like, serving becomes a button press, yeah. Looks perfect.
I
Can't
don't
even,
see anything.
can't
What
even
are you
see it.
talking about?
Oh, great! Now I lost my infinite source.
Where'd it go?
Oh,
jeez.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
jeez.
nice.
Not like that.
Oh, no.
Obviously not
Nice.
like that.
Yeah, no.
But you can't tell there's a water source here, right?
No, I can't.
Yeah.
Can't
Totally.
tell.
Now, do they have to
But
be
what about that?
waterlogged or just? They have to be waterlogged. They can't be adjacent to water, right? So the ones that are, you would lose the ability to do like bottom slabs,
Yeah.
Right.
It'd just be top slabs only.
which means you have to
Yeah.
jump now to get around the cores, which
And
is
some stone material for the other ones you can't place.
Yeah.
For blast resistance.
But you could use.
Gas balls don't do much damage, but so there's a lot of blocks that will survive it.
Yeah. It's probably better to just. Is there a? What's the most resistant slab? Probably just smooth stone, right?
End stone, I think.
Oh, are endstone slabs resistant?
Yeah, I think they have the highest blast resistance.
It's easy to look up. If there's a slab that will just resist all blasts, all gas balls,
Oh,
then yeah,
entirely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
probably not though.
Probably not.
But I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, that's cool. That would require
And-
ghast.
If only there was a way to get 2 ghasts out here.
From some sort of mob delivery.
Yeah,
system
like if
or
only
person.
someone was really good at that.
Dude, I know a guy.
You know a
He's
guy?
gonna nuke the whole server.
It's gonna be great.
I know a guy. for a
It
small
already
fee.
sounds
I
like the
wouldn't
best
trust him.
episode of season 10, so that's happening now, yeah.
There's gonna be so much collateral.
Yeah, I
damage.
know, I know.
So Doc wouldn't mind, of course, me to go to his farm where he's got all those ghasts over there, and I just
killed
you
him.
know.
I just cleaned it.
Oh my god.
But we could farm. We could sit there for a little bit and they'd show up.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you included Doc on this project, he would find a way where the gas ball would not be moving, and you could just whack it to serve at the start too.
Yes, he would. Yes, he would.
He knows how to do that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. That feels like duct tape and baling wire, though. It feels like it's just
The slower moving ball is way better. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you
This
could
is
actually
so
like
bad.
take a few steps and hit it, and it's a bigger ball, so you're not gonna miss. The blaze or not the wind charge just, yeah, too much.
Too much.
Too
It's
fast.
So fast. Yeah. Shoot. I was really hoping to serve like do trick shot serves.
Well, you could still use wind charges in the game and do that for the gas balls,
Oh,
right?
right. Oh, if one's up high.
Yeah, like you can still spike it and stuff.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
can you imagine the skill of like jump up, spike? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be a thing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Drawing board.
Yeah.
More drawing
It's
boards.
not.
This is gonna be like a 3-month episode for you, isn't it? Trying to wrap this up.
If
Totally worth it. Totally worth it.
ever. Yeah.
It's
I
got
had a
potential.
picture- I had a picture of, you know how at like Wimbledon and these tennis matches, they got like multiple courts and then a big center court. for
Yeah,
the main
yeah,
matches
yeah.
And stuff. I was envisioning that for all of us and set up a Hermitcraft tournament, but it will never happen.
No, you'll figure it out.
It will
The
never
gas?
happen.
Oh my god, I don't want to hear that negativity.
I
What are you, Tango? Come on now.
He's rubbing off on me.
Yeah.
It's factual. We're factual now.
I think it could happen with the ghast.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there will be ping issue. Like Pearl, unfortunately, it probably wouldn't
I
work
mean,
for.
as long as you learn where that sweet spot is, you know,
True.
I think you can adapt to it.
You know
If
what I'd like to
anybody's-
see?
She's good at adjusting.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
like to see somebody who lives like the people who live the closest to the actual server location play.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
To see them play.
Wait a minute.
Or
Yeah.
even
Chat's like,
even-
sorry, go ahead.
you desert people.
Yeah.
Like if you guys, because your connections are like going to the server and then coming back, there could be some equalization there. Like if you played against Skiz or Impulse.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Does anyone
Yeah.
have some planks
Fire
or some
charges.
wood on them right now? I don't have
Wood?
my. Yeah.
Yeah. How much?
Just give me a few planks. Perfect.
Another idea:
Yes.
slow falling on some mob that you knock back with a sword or something.
Oh.
Right, so they stay in the air for a bit.
And don't die.
Yeah, and hopefully they don't die.
What was that, Ethan?
So-
how does that work?
So, P-dubs, if you make this with a ghast,
Yes. Passing gassed. Of course.
Oh no.
there you go. My work here is done. The bill will be in the mail.
Oh, see?
Well done, Tango. Well done.
Yeah,
I gotta credit my chat for that one, but that's pretty good.
that's really good. Passing guest.
See?
Hermitcraft tournament.
I love it. I love it. But the other thing, because the chat knows all, like, do we even need a gas? Can't we just put dispensers in fire charges in a dispenser? Or are they too fast? Or are they different? Or
I tested that, and for some reason I was like, oh, that doesn't work. But
They're not the same thing.
I think they're too
different.
fast.
You can't return those, can you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, they're different.
Trying to put me on a jaw.
Yeah. They're smaller. Yeah, you want the big fireball. Yeah.
Oh, they're smaller.
Yeah.
Okay.
The gas is cool though too. Like you just press the button and it's like every time you serve.
Up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His eyes light up.
Your attention.
Yeah, it's like here it goes. Serves on.
Serve.
Yeah, that's good. Now, is there a rule about height that they shoot at? Do you have to be below or above them?
No.
They have to have a line of sight.
Yeah, as long as they can see you.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they'll
Gas
up to
are
100
gonna
blocks away. I think. Yeah, the gas aren't going to die now because they're going to be protected. The only time
Open
the gas
the
is
door,
going to be
close
visible.
it.
Yeah, open the door for long enough for them to shoot, and then the door closes and everything's
Could
fine.
probably
Kind of imagining
catalyst.
you put them like up here or something.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's got to be a catalyst sound attached to their noise, so it just closes after they make their noise.
Yeah, or
Of
just
shooting.
a redstone timer or something. Enough. Yeah.
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 Okay. That's
It's gonna be
that's
amazing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Passing
Maybe.
gas tournament. Prototype it with your daughter. She's obviously more skilled than we are. So.
I was actually shocked. Yeah. I mean, the Roblox that gets your hand-eye coordination.
Absolutely does. Absolutely does. Yeah.
going. Yeah.
What do they do on the roadblocks?
Everything.
All sorts of
Yeah. You name it,
Yeah.
it exists there.
yeah, like it's like video game throw up.
It
Yeah.
always did look like that whenever I've seen any like screenshots of it. It always just looked like a mess and like
Video
just
game
gives you
throw
a
up.
stomach ache.
I love it. That's
Yeah.
kind of true. Yeah.
Anything you could think of.
Yeah. There's a
it's
really
there.
bad version of it there somewhere.
And-
Yeah.
Yeah, in the most minimal form.
Yeah.
But for little kids, it's great.
Yeah, they got no taste.
They have no taste.
Not like
There's
our
probably some really good
blocky
stuff
game.
on there too, though, right?
There is some good stuff.
Like
yes,
one
but
out of
there's-
every 100 games is good. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you for helping me.
You're gonna lose
Tango,
your
are we
you're
gonna
you're gonna
do
lose your
this
trapdoor thing.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. No, I'm not ready.
You're not ready.
No, I don't think so.
Tell us a little bit about the changes. I know that there was some talk about
Yes.
food for the workers. Free food for workers
That was a potential upgrade that we now have upgrade slots, so we could have that. We could have a staff meals upgrade, but we don't. But that's a good idea. Yeah, the big change I just got done putting in is how do I describe it? You start the day with only 2 tables. Start the game with only 2 tables instead of 3. A couple of tweaks to the queue time and stuff, but the big change is now the daily upgrades. Previously and currently, when you reject them, there's a 50% chance that you would just get another upgrade. That's gone. So now if you don't like the upgrade and you reject it, you get +1 table instead. And then the 2 +1 table upgrades are gone. So now the players are kind of having to choose if they want the upgrade because it's great, or can they afford it because they need more tables, or that kind of thing. It's a little bit more interesting decision,
Yeah, I like
hopefully. Yeah, so a couple changes to the queue times and stuff. So that's going to be the big change now, is people are going to have to be deciding between table upgrades and but there's also a couple of new upgrades too. There's morning prep, which plays a little rooster sound at the beginning of the day, and you get an extra 30 seconds before your customers come in, so you get like free time
Ooh, that's big.
to do upgrades and stuff, or not
Every
upgrades, but
day?
to yeah, yep.
Wow.
So to be able to go a little free farming and stuff, little refrigerator time.
That's cool.
And then there's decisive diners now, which customers come into the restaurant with their order already revealed.
Oh.
Oh.
And it actually works.
So you don't have to step on the.
You don't have to
pressure
step on the pressure plate at all. You could just, from the back of the farm, you could just see what it is if you want. Yeah.
Well, that's pretty powerful.
Yeah, I think so. So a couple other tweaks too to like faster crafting isn't as necessary and isn't as powerful, and you get 7 bone meal per dog treat now instead of 5. So a couple little balancing changes. We'll see.
Now I know you. I know you.
Uh-oh.
I know you.
What?
You learn when you play a video game. You learn kind of how the developers think.
Okay.
Certainly, you wouldn't be giving us all these gifts without taking something away. So
Point
something
beat-ups.
must be getting harder.
well, I mean,
Making us pay.
it's
Now you
it's
gotta pay to play.
yeah, right. No, I would never do that. No, I mean, arguably it's harder because you're going to get less upgrades because you're having to kind of buy your own tables now for the most part, right?
Yep.
So you're
Yeah.
going to have to sacrifice some of your upgrades to keep up with the table curve or the table of demand. And yeah, some of the balancing tweaks I changed. The time customers are generated, customers are going to be coming in faster and stuff. So
Okay.
yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yep.
Not as fast as they were coming in for us.
No, yeah, that was a bug.
That was very fast.
What about tornado, Tango? Tornado in the
No, not,
Tornado.
that was an idea. Yeah, we were gonna have a farm event that was like warning sign, like storm warning sounds were gonna go off, and then Blaze would like be revealed, and they would, if anyone on the farm would get shot by wind charges. Yeah, exactly.
It's a solid
just be
idea.
me
I love
testing
it.
my
Just
tennis.
you in the wall. Yeah.
Yeah. See if you can hit it.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. So we'll see.
I like those changes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Friday.
Maybe Friday.
There you go.
All right. Okay.
How's
Did
the
you
Tangler
see-
coming along?
Yeah, it's been on hold a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit.
the Tangler.
Well, I haven't touched it since my last episode because I did the Metro Mayhem thing, and then I've been
Right.
kind of distracted with Hungry Hermit's upgrades. So, but yeah, I'm getting back to it. Getting back to it.
Tangler. Is it here? Or is it...
Yeah,
right
it's
over
it's right on the other side of the portal.
Oh.
Yeah,
Cool.
where the beacon is actually.
It's secret though. Like we're not supposed to. Look
Yeah,
at it.
don't go in there yet. If you plan on doing it, don't go in. And don't watch the videos because the videos are gonna be, show you everything.
Tango, I watched the video and you said hermits don't watch it, and I watched it and I still have no clue.
You're like, yep, still no clue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be very intently watching to understand it.
Yeah, if you're casually watching, you probably won't pick it up.
No,
That was
I
like-
didn't
that
catch
was-
it.
That was like decked out, right? Like, all this like circuitry. You're like, don't watch this circuitry I'm working on. Like, you learn nothing from
No, I never cared if you looked at the redstone. I just didn't want you to explore the levels.
that.
Yeah.
I saw you do the trap, the underwater trap in the ice area. I saw you make that.
Yeah.
And I still was shocked when it happened.
Yeah. That was a good
You
one.
just
That was
totally
fun.
forget. Once you're in the game, it's
Oh, yeah.
a totally different
Yeah, yeah.
experience.
It's good times, good memories.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Thus concludes our passing gassed excitement.
Oh, back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
I'll work on it.
Yeah.
There's a feeling that
There's-
I felt with tennis that must be replicated in Minecraft, and I will continue to try to find it.
I think there's still hope.
Yeah, gas feels good.
Yeah.
Gas does
Yeah.
feel very good.
Could be good. Could be good.
Yeah. We'll see. Maybe less curve to the court as well.
Maybe more. Who knows?
I think the curve is good actually.
Yeah, the curve is honestly brilliant. That is super clever.
Mhm.
It makes it easier to see the lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you couldn't see it if it was flat.
Right. It does kind of make the net not much of a factor. Maybe I could raise it up by 1 or something.
I think it's still a factor because you're going to be aiming down. So
If you're close. That's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
you'll
Okay.
get there.
Well,
You'll get there.
I'll get there.
All right, guys. Goodbye.
Let's go underneath. Let's go under and help you here now.
Boop. Oh, is he coming over? Let's do what?
Oh, he's still in the group. He's still in the group.
I came back.
Oh no!
Oh, that was a direct hit.
You know, I had to go up. Were all of you scum together when you went and flapped all my birds? All my warp trap door birds up by my mountain?
Dude, that was months ago.
Yeah! I had to go up one by one and fix every one of those trap doors by hand. You can't do it from the ground.
Oh, you got an
By the
elytra.
way, I have a vague memory of that.
Yeah. I think it was Gem. Yeah.
Was it? I can't remember.
Yeah.
I do remember this, but I don't. Man, it's very faint. If anybody in the chat
Door
remembers.
flipping needs to stop on this server. It's so annoying. Like, honestly, it is so annoying.
Oh!
I'm catching strays. I'm not even there.
Jam, you're the biggest culprit of it.
There was a lot of flapping in my base yesterday. I'll tell you that. I had to go through there. It took a while to clean that all up.
Hermitcraft Season 10, Flap Wars.
I only do it to Bro Scar. That's true.
So funny.
I assume Jem's watching, so I don't have to type this out. But Jem, with your youthful hand-eye coordination and skill, would you be interested in trying to return a tennis shot, or are you don't want to? It's totally fine, but would you want? Get over here. I have the best ping on the server.
Yeah, if you want to talk about who's closest, I think
This is wonderful then.
Oh,
You're
Etho
pretty
might be.
close, too.
Etho's pretty
He
close. Yeah.
Beat ups to the server.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Is the server in Canada? I thought it was in Europe.
It's in Canada.
No.
It could be all sorts of places.
Remember
It's
Canada
in,
saved us back in 2017 from the treacherous days of France.
Where was it? It's like somewhere in like
Oh yeah, wasn't there flooding or
Eastern
something?
Canada. Montreal?
The
Yeah, that
server
sounds
went
right.
Under?
The server flooded.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah,
The server
I
flooded.
do remember that. What season was that? Season 8?
Why did it
5?
flood? I can't even remember.
Was
Yeah.
it really that long ago? The place we were
Hey,
hosting it. Yeah. Oh, here she comes.
Chip's coming in. We got a landing.
Hey.
Yay!
Tango, why are you throwing strays?
And
What is
then,
this?
let me listen. The truth is, I just didn't know you were online. So
Open your trapdoors next time I see you.
no,
She didn't used to be this way, but now look what you made.
I know. All right,
Look what you
Jem,
did.
show us what's up.
Hey.
Become the master gas passer.
You think you
Uh-huh.
can? You think you can return a wind charge?
I don't know. I've caught kind of the tail end of what you guys were doing.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
have the full context.
It's tennis.
Here we
Okay.
go. Here we go.
It's gonna be tennis. Now we've already kind of moved on from this, but
Oh, so you've already deemed it not doable.
possibly.
It's
Well,
it's
his
not
11-year-old daughter can do
doable.
it.
Yeah, it's not
My daughter
doable
needs
for
to do
old
it.
people like us. So
Wait, your
Yeah.
daughter can do this?
Yeah,
You need
yeah.
sharp reflexes.
So what do you have to do?
Just hit it back to me,
punch it back at him.
or just hit it back to this side. Okay.
Punch it.
And I'm even gonna give.
Wait, I
warning.
punch, I don't throw these?
Punch. I'll throw you one, and you punch it back. Okay.
Are you sure this is doable? Your daughter
Throw
can
one
do
to me.
this?
Watch. Throw one to me and watch what happens. Well, throw one to me. Throw one to me.
There it is,
Throw one.
everybody. The master.
Tennis.
Okay, I'll believe it in a second.
I'm the
for
Pete
sure.
Sampras.
My neck is getting tired from all these volleys.
He
Woo!
did it.
I think I threw my own one that
Back and forth and back and forth.
Because that definitely hit you.
Yeah. Okay, here, watch this now. Here, watch. Okay, throw it.
Uh-huh.
Jeez, oh God.
Right in the face.
Close.
Jim, earlier he was able to do this.
Why'd that go under my freaking feet? How'd that happen? I hit it. Nope.
I
fell.
I don't know.
Okay.
But maybe you let Jem hit one.
All right.
He's
let's
gonna
see.
pull a
He's
hammy or
watching his
something.
wind charges just go away.
He's gonna hurt himself.
Here we go.
I'm not convinced.
At 3, 2, 1. Right to you.
Okay.
What?
There we go. That's
Are you
that's
kidding
good.
me? First try.
He's
I am gonna
crazy.
flap so many doors on your base. Oh, come on.
Okay. Let's see if we go 2 for 2, Jem. Okay. Here it comes.
Okay,
She
whatever.
be gaming.
That was
Okay.
at my feet, Beta.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yep, sorry. Right to you now. Here we go. Right. This is gonna be right at your head.
I believe you, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that was a good throw.
We've got a real gamer here, folks. Real gamer.
3, 2, 1. Okay.
Oh,
That's okay.
beginner's luck, maybe?
3.
Hey, I got my
2,
first one. That's all I
1.
need, right?
Yeah. When we should have quit it at the
Yeah.
first.
She
Yeah,
should have
it was
just
in my
walked
first
off and
second.
mic
Okay,
dropped
not
right
that
there.
Way, this way. Ethos side. Go on.
Ethos side. Okay.
Nope.
Goodness sakes.
Oh, another contestant has joined the arena.
Cub could do
Why
this.
did I get hurt? You got thorns on.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you got thorned.
Here it comes. All right.
Wow, what did I do the first time? What the heck?
I don't know. There's something about like once you get the timing, you're locked.
I want to get it. Come on.
Okay.
Sorry, whoever.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
go.
Okay.
She spammed,
You kinda
though.
spammed
That
that
was
a
this little
little bit.
spam, yeah.
I spammed. I did. I also shifted weirdly.
Really? Oh, maybe that helps. 3, 2, 1.
Nope.
Goodness sakes.
Oh yeah, now it's sleep time.
I'm
Oh,
busy.
this is great.
He's busy.
Very busy right now.
There will never be
Oh,
a volley of more than 2.
So the plan is that you have to then hit it back.
Yeah, right? I know.
I did it to you.
There ain't no way that's happened in a million years.
Okay,
He's actually
yeah,
not
for
even
sure.
supposed to hit it to you. He's supposed to try to hit it as far away from you as
Yeah,
possible.
tennis.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like in tennis, I would actually want to throw it over here.
Right.
Away from you.
He's
But
serving
this
you up
is like-
softballs right now, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
God.
Maybe too high. Here we go.
Too high. A little too high. Oh, that was spot on. I'm just bad.
Oof.
That looked like it went on my screen and then it didn't.
Okay, here we go.
Jem, try
Oh.
F3B. Turn on hitboxes. It'll help you with the aim.
Wait, really?
It's not a big
ready?
hitbox.
Okay.
Here, 3, 2, 1.
I
Ooh.
mean, it's about as big as the animation, right?
Yeah.
Try snowballs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did upgrade to that. That is easier.
Try the
Throwing
snowballs.
snowballs at it.
You wait at it?
At
That
it, yeah.
works.
Yeah.
It's easier.
You guys have been through the ringer with this.
But there's
okay?
been a lot of science going on here. Yeah, we might.
Like, really.
We've gotten the snowballs. All right, baby,
Yeah.
come on.
What?
the heck?
What kind of dunce snowball? How did you do that?
That was odd.
How did you even do that?
I don't know.
It was like residual
I don't think you even
snowball
threw that
came
in.
out.
Like,
That
it
was-
fell out of your pocket.
I've
as you
never
were-
seen what the heck? But it
was
went 30 blocks. How did she do that?
I just threw the snow. I don't know.
I think the wind charge affected the trajectory.
That's
It
so
did,
weird.
yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Okay, cup.
Here we go.
Okay.
Cubby.
Ready, Jem?
Where is he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, throw it earlier. As soon as you got a beat on that
Earlier?
target, just throw it at it. Yeah, try and intersect it like midway.
Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
there you go.
Oh.
Cool.
Okay.
That was in the court too.
That was a perfect
Yeah.
shot.
Here we go. That was my last one.
Game's over.
I'm out too now.
That's it.
I have that
Yeah.
many that you've given me.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Cub.
Oh, now we can't test it. Oh, a couple have 75 on them.
There's more right there. There's more right there.
I have
that he
one
gave me.
wind charge I can put in the pot.
On the
Here.
floor. Let's beat it.
There's another one.
There he is. Cub, get in there, Cub.
Woo.
Try the impossible.
Fast reflexes, Cub.
Here, Jem, you throw him to
Whoop,
Cubby.
whoop, whoop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cup's
they don't
also
want
pretty
to.
close to the server. No, it's fine.
Okay.
What is this?
It's tennis.
You guys explain to him.
Yep. It's tennis. It's supposed to be tennis with wind charges, but the hitch I'm finding is it's hard to hit wind charges back and forth with
yeah.
timing.
Reflexes.
So we're
though.
trying to call
Gamer
some actual
reflexes.
gamers over here who know what they're doing.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. Yes, the most talented.
Yeah.
So you and Jim are pretty good. I feel like the two of you may be able to get a little volley going.
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe.
You ready?
Jem, you might want to stand back a little further, like up here. Usually a serve
here?
behind the line. Yeah. Gives more time to kind of
Oh,
line it
you're
up
doing
as well.
proper serving here.
Yes.
All right.
That's correct. Yes.
All right, sure. Do you aim these like right at his head? What do
Yeah,
you aim with
right at
these?
his
I was
face.
aiming at your neck.
Neck. Okay. There you go, Cup.
Nope.
And again, 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Hey.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
All
See,
right,
there's a bit of beginner's luck.
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
You get in your head after you
one.
get success.
Yes.
Nope.
Yeah, the same thing happened to me,
Yeah.
dude. 3, 2, 1.
Nah, I
Boy,
don't,
that
I don't
seems
think
like
so.
good
That is
swing
tough.
timing. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
All right, give him the snowballs. Give the man the snowballs.
I've got
Yeah.
some in my inventory.
The tier 2 system. Here we go.
Oh, the snowballs. Okay.
So throw the snowball
Try hit it
and
in midair.
yeah, midair intersect. It's a little bit earlier.
Shoot,
All right.
shoot in advance if you can.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
He did the thing again.
the
He did the
snowball?
snowball
It's so
flop. I know.
3, 2, 1.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the snowballs do help a lot.
They do. They really
It
do.
does.
1.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Try to hit it back.
Jem, I saw that. You were
2,
trying to hit
what?
it back.
If he gets it consistently, I can run
You
in
gotta
and
like.
try.
I feel like you have to like swing before it visually gets to you.
Oh, for
Yes.
sure, for sure.
So I'm gonna try that. Keep going.
3, 2, 1.
He doesn't even want the snowballs.
Not quite.
I only have one left. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Woo, that's tough.
Yes.
That's hard, B-dubs. That's hard. I
it
can't
is.
believe your daughter can do that. That's crazy.
I know. I
Local.
know.
Local land. So
It's-
there's the
it's
difference, yeah.
local. There's no doubt about it because when you're playing on single player, I had it in a dispenser shooting at me. You can swing anywhere around you and you'll hit it.
Ah.
It's like
Really?
the
That's
hitbox is
crazy.
humongous in single player. So I was hopeful it
Yeah.
was that way
Hey,
here,
let me-
but certainly not.
So there's a difference in the hitbox shape versus multiplayer and single.
No, it's the
It just-
same. It's just a latency issues. Like
Latency.
By the-
I have
by the
pretty low latency on the
time-
server, but
by the time the thing is in range for you to hit it on your client, it's already close enough to you to impact you on the server. So there's really just this too short of a window.
Here, let me try and serve for somebody. Try and serve for somebody.
Let's do doubles.
Has anybody gotten like really good at this? Like beat ups? Have you practiced a significant
He
amount?
was-
Single player.
He
not
was
here.
okay at it.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
ooh, B-dubs.
Ooh,
That's right. You gotta be
beginner luck.
so locked in.
It-
Oh.
You have like a 5 millisecond window, I feel like.
It's so short.
Yeah.
The window that is.
Mm-hmm. 3, 2, 1.
All right. All
Why
right.
did you like press that button that way?
That was too low. I'll try and aim a little higher, like just over your
Yeah,
head.
yeah. In my neck. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's tough,
seems-
man.
It seems rough.
Yeah.
I will say though, this was entertaining, B-dubs, even if it wasn't the
Yeah.
vision.
We got something out of it.
Yeah.
There's something out
I mean,
of
the
it.
end goal is something that's fun to watch, and we had fun.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty painful. The like 6 blasts in a row.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard to experience and watch.
Can you slow this down though with like a water curtain or a cobweb or?
I
Something
did
like
try
that?
cobweb and water curtain. It blasts right through it with no speed change.
Man, Jem,
Yeah.
try and hit this. Try and hit this. Ready?
Oh God, I was not ready. I'm ready now.
All right, here we go. Fire.
You got to be so ready.
Yeah. Oh, see?
We gotta get one back and forth.
Never.
One back
Alright.
and forth.
You'd be here all day.
Never.
Never in a million years is that
Use
happening.
infinite of those, because
Oh, Jem with
That's
her
not messy.
thorns.
2, 1. Okay, I'll shoot it a little higher. A little higher. All right, 3, 2, 1. How big is? Can you do F3 plus B, Jim?
Yeah.
Yeah. It helps.
Does that help? Go. Oh man, it's so hard just to get even one. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
and then when I do get it, it goes on the floor like immediately over there, so it'd be really hard for you.
Yeah.
I'll charge the net. I'll charge that and swing. That's
We
my
just,
goal.
we
That's
just
my
need to
plan.
turn
Every
the
time.
server tick rate down to play this game. That's all.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
we
would
can
work,
put
too.
everything
Three,
in
two, one.
slow mo.
Yeah. Play the whole game in
Let me-
slow mo.
let me back up, let me back
Boop.
Gonna serve from the back line here.
It would totally work.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
Getting hit with these thorns. Jeez.
Sorry. I take off my, what is it on? My boots. I enchanting tabled my boots instead of villager.
Did you really?
Oh my god, it looks like it's gonna go on my screen, like it pings
Here,
for a
Jeff.
second.
Yeah.
Jim, here. You take these. You take a couple of these. And
The fireworks.
I'm gonna rebind. Hold on.
What's happening?
This stupid thing. I'm wasting my specialty fireworks. These are my specialty Beat-Ups edition fan fireworks.
Everyone's like, I got 2 diamonds a shot there.
Yeah, they're almost gone.
Done. All right, let me try this now.
Gamer is on it, Beat-Ups. You're gonna have a solution by morning.
What's he doing?
Okay. All right, I got this. All right,
Ready?
go for it. Go for it. Yep. Oh, come on. That was close. Okay, try again. How was that not hitting?
Auto clicking.
You can only auto
I
click
don't
so
know.
fast though. Even if you set up an auto clicker for every 5 milliseconds, the game only lets you swing.
Ah,
Can hear the fury over there.
Off the edge.
off the course. Jeez. All right, here. I'll serve to you, Jem. I'll serve to you.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Thank you guys for the subs. I really, really appreciate it.
Try a little. Oh, man, what if it's above your head a little bit, Jim? Would that be
I'll
terrible?
try and shoot. I'll try and shoot over you, Jem. See if you can hit it like
Sure.
upward, maybe.
Out of my reach,
there?
I think.
No.
Swing and a
okay.
miss.
I'm out. I'm out.
Oh, I've only got 4.
Yeah. It's wind charges are
me
just
throw them
too
to you.
fast.
So hard. So hard.
And here is when I reveal that this is my
Ready?
payback for you screwing up my base with your wind charges. Now there are no wind charges
3,
left
2,
on the
1.
server. Got everybody
2,
to complete
what?
theirs.
Man.
3,
that is
2,
tough.
1. Nope.
That is tough.
It's very tough.
I'll be honest, before this, I didn't even know you could return a wind charge.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
It's an
impressive.
advancement, actually. Which I think says something.
Really?
Does it really?
Yeah, there's an advancement for hitting one back at a breeze.
And I'm the only one on the server that's good at it.
Apparently, yeah.
Looks
true.
like it. Yep. We'll do gas. We'll do
Yeah.
gas technology
Yep.
next.
Yep.
That'll be
Maybe
that'll be-
prototype it
on
though.
that.
Maybe prototype it though.
Oh, I'll prototype first. Yeah, Scar, I wouldn't want to waste your time. Scar, you
I would.
lost.
Where's those guardians?
oh. Did you order Guardians?
Yeah.
He's taking a little.
So
snooze.
some people
Stressing at the zookeeper.
some people
is
are
part of
saying
the
shield.
entertainment.
What?
Can-
What's going on? I just came back. What?
Can you do something with the shield?
Shield?
Like I don't know.
Does
Yeah.
the shield bounce a wind charge?
I think it blocks the blast.
Does it shoot it back or does it just like dissipate it?
I don't think it deflects it. You could try it. Though. I don't know.
Yeah, I was
I don't
looking.
think
I was looking if I had one.
Does a sword on a wind charge still swing it back? Does that give you like a bigger hit range?
Hmm. I don't know about
Possibly?
that. Maybe. Right. I don't have
Anybody
any
got any
wind
wood?
Yeah, I made a shield, but we don't have.
Oh, you
any
got
wind
one.
charges,
Okay,
do
sweet.
we?
charges. I can go get some.
Someone must have
no!
some.
Goodness sakes, it's just gonna be a waste.
I'm getting some. We gotta.
Oh, wait, I
we
do
gotta
have
make
some.
this
I
work.
do have some. Wait a second. In here.
Okay, you have a few.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, if a shield did bounce it back, that would be fantastic.
that would be cool. All right, B-Dubs.
Cool.
I feel like it doesn't, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't think
I
so
don't
either.
think so.
Get out your
I wish it
shield.
did
There
though.
we go.
Now.
Okay, I'm just gonna hold it.
That would be a great shield enchantment.
God, I wish
Reflection.
it did. I wish it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Try again. Oh, you can't swing while holding it up. Nope.
But even if I feel like it really should ricochet off of the shield.
Yes, bounce off.
The happy little update hasn't come out yet, which I think they should have named it.
Reflection.
Throw this in there.
That's what it
Throw
needs.
this in there.
Yeah. Needs that new enchant for shields.
Yeah.
Reflect skeleton arrows back at them.
Yeah, you can put a slime ball on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a reflection enchantment. That'd be awesome.
Exactly.
I mean, they could use a couple more features, let's be honest.
I don't know. I hope they add more boxes.
Just kidding, Mojang. Doing
Yeah.
great.
Oh,
Doing great.
can't wait for the platypus.
Don't be doing
Hey, Happy Gas is gonna be great. I'll have you guys
Is
know.
it?
Okay, tell
Is
me
it?
why.
I
Tell
don't
me
think so.
why.
Nope.
I genuinely really like building with it.
Yeah. And creative. You're gonna tell me like, oh, I need to build this bar. Hold on, let me go park my gas and like hook up to the rig and
I
like
plan on using it for the
no.
entirety of next season for
Oh,
my whole build.
we'll see. We'll see.
B-dubs. Can I suggest a alteration to this game?
Yes.
Here we
Imagine this game, instead of being tennis, was air hockey. So what you do, you put ice under all these blocks, first of all, but you have an item you place down,
Yes.
then you blast it. Ah, you got to pick up the item, man.
I'm sorry.
All right, you blast it with this,
Yes.
and it moves it. Or it should.
Oh.
I'm not sure why it's not moving.
Are you
Well, so
sure?
much for that game.
If it was on ice, it would be moving.
If this
With
update
our
wasn't
powers
bugged.
combined, certainly some of the most creative minds in the universe.
I show.
That does not work over. What? in
Maybe,
the world?
okay, not with that. This one? Yeah, this one. Okay, check.
That's isn't that Ren's game? So everyone's saying scootball.
He has armadillo.
He has armadillo, but if you got like a puck like that,
Yep.
yeah. Watch.
It
doesn't work.
It just fell off the side.
Wow.
I mean, that's as good as
This
tennis.
is not
This
working.
update's a little bit bugged, I think, Cub.
Oh
Here we go.
my God, it doesn't work at all. Fix the game, Mojang.
That's inconsistent.
Well, this should definitely work. Yeah.
The build up to that was so great. Awkward.
So, this worked. I tested this before.
Throw more. It might work on the throw more charges. Yeah. Any day now. One of these.
The breeze doesn't give
God.
out a breeze.
Oh.
We tried, beat-ups. We tried.
Yeah, we did. We did. Shoot, man.
I got one more idea.
Someone's trying to save this game.
Please, for the love of God. Oh. Okay, I'm open to as many ideas as possible. I tried building with the happy gas a little bit, and it did seem there's
It's
a little
good
bit of
for
getting
niche
used
things.
to.
Obviously, like
This is
you're
has
gonna
to be
build a
bugged.
flat wall
to
the
be.
same way you're gonna build a flat wall, but
Yep,
if
yep.
you're going up underneath something like a
Yeah,
floating
a
structure,
floating island, it would be
it's
worth it.
really
Yeah.
good for that where scaffolding really fails you.
Yes.
Well, bamboo.
I feel like you're gonna get up there and then you're gonna realize, oh, I left my blocks in
Yeah.
the shulker box.
And
then
it's
you gotta
like
go
20
back
minutes.
again.
You're just gonna jump off in elytra, yeah, and
You
then your
go.
gas
Are
flies
pessimistic.
away.
No, that's
liked
why you
it,
bring
and
the
I played
llama.
it, and I liked it when I played
Bring
it.
the llama.
Wait, what?
Bring the llamas on the happy gas with you.
You're gonna.
They're your chest.
You're,
Oh,
this
okay,
guy,
that's
you're
an
gonna
idea.
a happy gas pulling llamas floating underneath.
The new meta.
Oh, can they ride one of the
They can ride
slots?
gas.
It's like
one of the four
portable
slots?
storage then.
Yeah, put 'em on a
Oh.
boat and put them on the gas. Yeah.
Impressive. How do you get an animal to take a slot on a ghast?
Leads.
I think you have to
right?
do it with a boat or something.
They hang underneath.
Or you can hang them. Yeah. Hang them
Yeah,
with the lead.
because you can lead to the happy gas, right?
Yeah, you can lead any animal to any animal now with the lead changes.
Scar, you're gonna have a blast with that.
Yeah, next season. That was it.
Oh, he's got the BOO edition fancy fireworks too inside. Love to see it.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. They're beautiful, and they're almost gone.
You're almost. That's it. There they go.
If you need more, let me know. I can
Okay.
give you some.
I like how he put up the whole fireworks system and everything.
Just in case.
Game doesn't even remotely work, but he's got like celebrations and scoring systems.
You got the game all finished before
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
the game working.
So good.
I had line stuff worked out. I had it all.
Yeah.
But yeah, the back and forth.
Yep.
Man, don't you think the name of the next update's kind of trash? They should have called it the Happy Little Update. Come on, it'd been so cool.
What is it called?
Vibrant
I don't even know.
visuals.
Vibrant
That's
visuals.
just that's just the pack. It's not called that.
Oh, it's not
Th-
called that.
That's the texture pack, the shaders.
Oh, right. What's it called?
Something Sky. The
Clear
Happy Little
skies?
Update would have been great.
Beat-ups, consider this. Another idea.
Here we go.
An
Chase
idea
the
this time.
skies.
Okay,
I'll chase
alright.
the skies.
It's
got the mace out.
That sounds like ChatGPT.
You
spit
stand
it
on
out.
this
No,
side.
mine was better.
The other player stands on this side, yeah? Okay.
Yep.
And then you jump up like this.
What the? Oh my
Best
god.
game
That's one
ever.
point.
Witness the
I hate
murder.
1
that
point.
game.
This is the best game ever.
point.
1 point.
That game sent me back to
Gonna grab
spawn.
that.
Come. 1
That's
point.
1 point, beat-ups.
That's the suckiest game. Breaking this now with my hand and no tools.
Come.
But then beat-ups, you set your spawn nearby, and you get a chance to counter, and then
Oh.
you know you can like play to 3 or 5 or something like that.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
That was so good.
He sounds really convinced.
you serve
He's
yourself,
really
beat-ups.
convinced.
You serve yourself over the net.
You serve yourself
Yeah.
over the net.
Yep.
Listen, I'm not one to shut down any ideas at this point. I think. Let me just get over the anger of getting killed first, okay? Before I give my thoughts.
I love it. Cobb's just calmly like 1 point, sir. Game on.
Jam.
Yep.
Do you have trash items?
I got your stuff. I got your stuff.
Thank you.
Chainmail.
I need,
1 piece of scaffolding.
I need you to throw
here.
some junk at me as I throw these tridents.
Bow. Let's see.
It's got to be a different type of trash, each one. You ready?
Yeah, I don't have that much, but go on.
I'm just going to throw a few. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Boy, did I have all this?
Okay, you're
I'm not
not
sure
picking. Your
I'm not
latency
sure what
is
else
not
you have.
picking it up.
Okay,
I'm trying.
Wind charge.
just a pick, I think. Is
Oh, I
Okay,
got it,
okay,
yeah.
I got it loaded. Let's see if we can reflect the
Thank
wind
you.
charges.
Oh my gosh.
All right, and then beat ups. You get the chance to
How-
counter here.
How is this?
Okay, look at
we
look at
gotta
this
be fast.
wizard. Look at this wizard.
Let me set my spawn. Let me set my spawn.
Guys,
Okay,
Ethan's
me too.
doing some kind of wizardry over here.
He's
Look at
at
that.
this serious wizardry. Oh, come!
No!
1 point.
Yes. That's 1 point. 15 love.
We're making this game up as we go. Yeah.
Tie game. Tie game.
Deuce.
Play on.
Go to set your spawn.
I was going to set my. I forgot I had explosive
Guys,
fireworks
sleep
in my.
in bed. Good lord.
Okay, I slept in bed and I didn't break it. Okay.
All right, I'm coming. I'm coming.
I need wind
Okay.
charges at face right now.
You do? Okay, here.
What are
go.
you
Here.
expecting to happen,
God.
B-dubs?
What the heck is this? Okay, 3, 2, 1. What am I looking at? Why are you moving?
I got to keep them moving.
Okay. Okay.
Try again.
What is this?
Try again. Try again.
Do they?
Ethan, the
What-
tridents
because of
don't
moving?
rebound items, do they?
I don't think so.
It looks like they're
This
going
game's
right
hopeless.
through.
It's hopeless. Okay, I give up.
I mean,
The fact that you're walking around.
A for
with
effort.
Wah! Tridents floating around your head.
I mean, it looks really cool.
You
It looks like
absolutely
something out of
look like a
Fantasia or
wizard, yeah.
something.
Whoa. You knocked the tridents back into me.
That's funny.
So good, so good.
Anybody got a axe by any chance?
Got a mace.
Yeah, I got
Want
an
your
axe.
mace back?
Yeah, we're gonna play. We're gonna play a game, beat ups.
Okay. Here at the tennis court.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you playing with that mason chant that takes like 20 hours to get?
Okay, I got it. I don't know actually.
I can't do
Alright.
this.
Let me put this down.
What are you laughing at?
The poor fireworks.
The fireworks, man. I gotta stop it. I stopped it. It's fine. It's fine.
Cut the string.
I cut the string. I cut it. That's all my special editions. There's 7 left.
Okay,
Okay.
some more. All right, let's do this, beat ups. Let's do this.
Yeah, I got my timing. I'm good. Okay.
You and me.
Okay. Here we
All
go.
right. It's one. I got 1 point.
Okay. Okay. 15
You
left.
go.
Take your lighter off.
Actually.
Or do you want it on?
Off.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, okay, that's a
Okay.
miss. All right.
And then I hand the racket back.
Yep. Now you set your
Okay.
spawn, right? Set your spawn.
Yes, I did.
Cobb
here
is
we
so
go, here we go.
confident.
Oh, I
Oh.
whiffed.
Yeah, that's a
Whiff.
miss. That's
Big
a
whiff.
miss. Okay.
Oh, this could be the hammer and nail game.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Oh, so
Looks like the hammer just found a nail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta get that.
Hammers and nails and stuff.
You gotta get that audio hooked up. Oh, that's death.
I think Cobb died of fall damage.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Nice. All right.
Big Cub, you died?
Yeah.
I did die on the rebound. Yep.
Dude, that evaporated my whole inventory. What the heck? Wait.
No,
did
no,
I
it's
di-
behind you. It's behind you.
What?
I died over here?
How did it get over there?
Yeah, when you
Okay.
kill somebody with this, it basically just.
Tango, you're up. Go.
I don't know how to do this.
Yeah, you do. Come on, go.
Here you
Yes.
go. Here you go. Get some, wind charges. There you
This
go,
is
there you go.
like, I don't know how to do this stuff.
That's what's funny.
I don't even know how to
Your
jump.
spawn.
Oh yeah, yeah, makes time I spawn.
Yeah.
Right
Set
here.
the spawn. Set the spawn.
Do I just point at the ground and do like a kind of a rocket jump thing? I've never even done this.
Yeah, you jump
Ooh.
up. Just
Okay,
like that,
here we
right
go.
At your feet, right at your feet, and jump. while
Jump
you're
after I blast her before.
blast and then jump immediately.
Blast
after.
and then jump. Okay.
You gotta take off your, take off
Shut
your rings,
up!
take
I'm
off
brand new
your rings.
over here.
He sprained his ankle.
Okay.
There you
All
go,
right.
you
All
get
right.
in there. Get the hang of it.
Hang on.
Yeah. Yeah, you're getting there. You're getting there.
Oh,
that's a good one.
Oh, almost. Oh, give me another try.
Another try. Another try. He's up.
Oh, come on. My mace skills. I'm so late on the mace.
Close one.
Shut up over there. I hear you.
oh.
Oh, come on.
It helps if you offhand the wind
Yeah,
charges.
yeah. Everyone's yelling at me. All right, here we go. Yeah! Oh, no! All right, my work here is done.
Wow.
See, there you go. There you go.
That's
You
the
can have
game.
The heads is like the score beat ups.
That's a legit game.
The score.
This is a game. Yeah, that's good. I like that. That's
There
got
you go.
good flow to it.
Yeah, man.
Forget the tennis.
You serve yourself. Extreme tennis. Extreme tennis.
Serve yourself. I
Serve
like it.
yourself. There you go.
That's the name of the
Yeah.
game. Yeah, please serve yourself.
Serve yourself.
That's good. That's good.
I mean, it's not as bad as passing gas, but
yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, go on
For the
down.
name alone.
Yeah.
Was that the name of the game?
Then when we were going to introduce gas to serve gas
That's
balls,
funny.
and then you'd volley
Oh,
the
okay,
gas
yeah.
ball because it's slower, which I think still has potential.
I do too.
I think it does, yeah.
Yes,
Gotcha.
I do too. I also, a slow falling mob, like chickens, definitely fall
Yeah, they'll
pretty
float
slow,
pretty good. They'll die quick though.
but they die quick. Regen beacon doesn't affect mobs.
Nope.
Blast. This
What do
game's
you-
broken
what
every
we-
angle?
What were you going to use with the chickens? Were you going to volley the chickens?
Yep, with a knockback something and then slow falling on them.
Yeah.
Not
But the
even- would-
armadillo regens.
Armadillo regens. Yeah,
Yeah.
but hard to get them in the sky.
The allay is invulnerable, but would just fly away. It makes for a
Maybe
pretty
just fly
short
away.
game, yeah.
Pandas are fun to hit. They're big.
Won't the LA not fly away if you have music?
Oh.
They'll fly to the music.
I bet you
So
could do
just
a
play it
chicken,
around a
but
note block, right?
chicken with slow falling.
Any way to
Yeah.
prevent death?
Yeah, 2 punches and instead. Oh, but the snowball wouldn't hurt it. But there's no
You kinda
knockback.
want knockback,
You need a
though.
knockback, though. You're right.
But if you had
Yeah.
infinite chickens, eggs.
What
True.
if
We're trying so
we
hard.
went outside and played tennis?
We're reaching so hard it's starting to hurt.
What if? And now, bear with me here.
Tennis so bad. Go play
What
tennis.
about touch grass, huh? What about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good point.
Gongan,
I can't play tennis with
thank
anybody 'cause
you.
Whenever I say, "Oh, I'd like to play tennis," they're like, "Oh,
It was
you ever
very,
tried
very slow,
pickleball?"
though, if I remember correctly.
I'm freaking sick of pickleball.
There is a
This is it.
pickleball epidemic going on in America right
Yeah,
now.
it's sweeping the nation, as the kids say.
Really?
Yes.
People out there
It's really
pickling?
fun though, right?
It is a good
It's
game.
gotten you? It's gotten you?
I mean, I've heard people like. I'm kind of tempted to try.
Anybody pick up a shulker box
Etho.
called Cubs Utilities 2.
Nope.
Blue? It's blue.
Not me, nope.
Check under the diaper.
I'm sorry, what?
Looking for it. Need to find it, guys.
I'm looking.
What are you
happened?
looking for?
Utility box sounds important.
Utility box.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Oh dear, that does sound important.
It's
I
full
wondered
of...
if it like went under the
Blue shulker box, yeah.
Who's
Unless
that?
I have it on me? I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's
I did not
gone.
see it.
check inventory.
It's blue.
Don't have a blue shulker box, yeah.
It's
Do not
gone.
have.
No,
What happened to it?
don't let it be gone. No,
It's gone.
no, no. I'm so. Oh, was it full, chock full of stuff?
I just had some useful things in there.
Just
Cub down playing.
pieces.
Yeah, yeah.
Filled with diamonds, knowing Cub.
Where did you die? Oh, you died a few times around.
I thought it was
I
like
don't have
here,
it.
but
Don't know I have the
I
time
thought
read.
somebody would pick it up, but I guess not. Or somebody should have picked it up.
Did you went to spawn, right? It's not there.
No, it was right here. I
Because
just
your
pulled
stuff
it
would
out.
have, yeah, yeah.
In the grass?
Mm-hmm.
I looked. I'm looking.
I don't have it, yeah.
Someone needs to mow the lawn.
That's me. I need to mow the lawn.
Disappearing shulkers.
Unless I actually hold on. I might have put it. Let me see if I have. I might have put it elsewhere. Oh my god, dude.
Careful!
We got flashback if you
else.
want. I would run flashback.
I'll check for the base. I might have. I think I might have actually brought it out of the ender chest here. Let me see. Hopefully. Ow. Oh yeah, it's here. Never mind. I got it.
Oh,
Oh,
excellent.
whoosh.
Close one.
That would have been the saddest. Somebody losing
Okay,
the
yeah, I got it,
shulker
I
is
got
the
it.
worst.
Yeah, it could be rough.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you guys for helping me.
Such
trudge through
amusement.
These waters.
That's so good.
Yeah.
That was great. I'm gonna go flip all the Tango's trapdoors.
Hey!
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
you do it. Don't you do it.
Uh huh.
Well, if I'm catching strays anyway, I may as well.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey! Don't be flipping my bits now!
Here she goes.
Oh, look, the door's wide open.
Flap
for me.
elsewhere.
Is there trapdoors in here?
Oh, I used my
There's
logs.
trapdoors in here.
It's all trapdoors.
I hate all of you right now.
Oh no.
Hey, it's open. Free redstone.
Free redstone.
Oh.
Can you just grab some of this off the ground?
Yeah. It's free for everybody. Yeah. Yeah.
It's recycle day.
Yeah.
Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous.
Please don't.
I'm not. Everybody take a notice of the high score, by the way.
Yep.
Go and myself.
Yep. We killed it.
Numero
Factorial.
uno for season 2.
Is it up and
Unstoppable.
running? It's up and running.
Ish.
It
Ish.
didn't sound very confident.
Wait, I need some testing.
Mommy issues.
Okay.
That was our team name.
That was our restaurant name, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Both.
Mommy issues?
Well, we both got the thumb thing going on.
We got mommy.
Wait, you have it too, Tango?
I'm starting to. Not as bad as him.
Oh no.
I mean, I'm not
This is
gonna.
4 factorial.
I'm not gonna quit my job for 4 months or anything. I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
Maybe you could do when we get there 3, because we're that nether hub at a B-dubs.
That's true. That's true.
That's right. That's true. Cup, did you grab some of my food by accident? A couple.
I have a bunch of steak. If that's your.
Ah, that would be wonderful. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Okay.
All
Up
right.
and running what day, Tango? Monday?
Friday. If you want to play, let's play Friday
Okay.
at my stream time. That'd be great.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, we'll be there.
Sounds good. I'll have it all working.
Shiny
Super
does.
shiny.
Ooh, thank you.
All right. I'm out. I've been streaming for 17 hours now. I'm tired.
Okay, end it here with us.
Yes. Okay.
I streamed for 5 hours.
No, I'm just
yesterday. You're
kidding.
only at 3 hours.
Yeah, but
Right.
it's got mommy thumbs and stuff, guys.
That's right,
It's not,
right.
It's not the same.
See you guys.
It's not as limber as you. I bet he
Yeah.
can't put his ankle behind it.
Bloop. All right. That was fun. I gotta finish the little redstone I was doing over there. We're on it though. We're on it. I will get that done. And that's it. We'll be ready to test. Actually, we'll be ready to test tomorrow, but I'm not streaming tomorrow, so we'll see. Maybe I will. If someone wants to play, we'll definitely get going. But I want to be here though. I don't want anybody playing without me on the first runs. What else? What else? You want to play? Sure. You got it, Sage. You're in. It was fun hanging out with them at the end, though. It sure was. Those guys are great. Those guys are great. P-Dubs builds the net and a fireworks celebrations. The game doesn't even work. I feel bad for the guy. He was excited. He was excited. Anyways, I'm out. Is anybody streaming? Let's see here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. We got... Let's go say hi to Jojo. Let's go say hi to Jojo. Raid Jojo Solos. Boom. I will be back Friday at my normal time, I believe. I don't think there's anything stopping me. I'm not going to the gym. I don't believe so. I should be back normal time on Friday. Thing down over here. Blink. Appreciate you guys. And for those of you that were insane today, you know who you are. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Waiting for the button. Take care. Goodbye.